Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me. 100. Yeah. 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah. 100. All I ever ask is 100.
Yeah, hey, you already know what's going on, man. Welcome to the 100 Show podcast on YouTube. If you new, welcome. This is the 100 Show starring Whack 100. You already know who it is, man. It's the co-host that do the most, man. CEO Reek the Sneak. We got a special podcast today, man. We got a lot of great Latino personalities, characters, rappers, producers, and everything going on in the building, man. We got the Coyotes in the building.
Sir,
Come on, we got Guap and Blanco. We got Daisy Lynn in the building.
What's up, the LA baby?
You know what I mean? We got Cypress in the building.
What to do? Thanks for having me.
You already know, man. We in the building, man. So let's get it started, man. What's
So
up,
listen,
everybody?
man. You know this is Los Angeles.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a culture person. You know what I'm saying? I come from Pacoima, so I come from tortillas and greens, mole fighting roosters, all that kind of shit, right?
Tortillas and greens.
Hell yeah. And I was at my home when I was at my homeboy house. Maria whooped my ass if I got out of line.
Hell yeah.
And Edith whooped his ass if he got out of line.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's just what that is. You know what I mean? I come from a city where you don't fuck with the corn lady.
Facts.
Hell
Or
yeah.
the tamale man, you get fucked up.
Hell yeah, you let them be.
You know, you gotta understand them people was very important because we hustled on the block.
Hustling.
They kept us from having to get in the car, take a penitentiary chance or the chance of your life, drive to the store to get something to eat.
Oh, shit.
The enemy, the police, and all kind of shit is lurking. So, you know, they gonna come up the street 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
8 o'clock, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's just what that is. But, you know, I am troubled because we in Los Angeles. And when you sit back and you think about our Latino and our Hispanic community, right?
Yep.
Right? We have people adopted. We have adopted each other's culture.
Facts.
Explain.
Okay, for instance, right?
Yep.
When you go right and you tell a bunch of brothers, hey, bro, motherfucker got the taco truck at the corner. They got this, that. Niggas is running down there.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
On some real shit,
That's a
right?
fact. Hell
We
yeah,
don't
hell
think
yeah.
this Mexican food, this is the food of our culture, what we do, right?
Yeah, nah,
On
real
some
shit.
real shit. I grew up, you know how much money I made off of motherfucking fighting roosters and shit?
Man, hell
Nigga, I
yeah.
know how to strap them blades and all that on there real cool. Nigga, I had chicken coops and all that in my backyard.
Real shit.
And to me, it wasn't like, this wasn't, oh, this is some Mexican shit.
LA shit.
This was our culture.
Hell yeah, just from being out here on the West Coast. So this-
Low
this
riding
natural, hell yeah.
bikes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, all that type of shit. That's what it was. So now it comes down to the music,
Yup.
right? And you got to remember, like, a lot of shit that we do, that we try to own,
Yeah.
started low riding.
Yup.
Fuck what you say,
Facts.
right?
Even Dickies, 100%. Dickies
Real shit, hell
jumpsuits
yeah.
and shit.
Ben Davis and shit like
Hell
that.
yeah.
We had just rock it different.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll rock it different.
Y'all put it on the mainstream.
But it's like, it's part of the overall culture. And what I trip on is fucking Pitbull. It's probably like a 5-to-1 ratio in LA County, right?
Yeah, hell
Or just
yeah.
California
Yeah.
when it comes to the Hispanic community in the black community, right?
Yeah, facts.
But when it comes to, I don't know the name of the bands. The bands that got all the Fierro hats and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bandas and corridos and
It
shit.
comes to that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
You got 10 million people trying to get in that bitch.
100%.
No problem.
See, I never been to
But
one.
when it comes to
Rap.
rap music, and I haven't, when it comes to R&B, I can't put my finger or name on a Hispanic, Mexican R&B
Selena
singer.
only. Selena.
Selena. For sure.
Right?
Mark Anthony.
Oh, but he's New
But he's
York.
not like
he's not
R&B.
But I'm talking like-
He's more like salsa.
I'm talking like a
Like,
motherfucker, you know, in that Chris Brown lane.
Oh, like, okay, Tony Sunshine.
You know what I'm saying?
Terror
I don't
Squad.
know that. Right.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, hell yeah.
so when it comes down to that, it's like,
missing.
where's the support
Yeah.
from their people to that audience that's rappers.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I think what it was for the longest is the music wasn't good enough yet. I think, right? Like it was cool back then in the 90s. And
Right.
shit. Some people were doing their thing, Kid Frost and shit, but Cypress Hill, Big Pun. But then besides that, it was decent music. But then now I think Latinos are starting to
No,
compete on a
definitely
high level.
because
I mean,
Daisy,
No, y'all
You
can't
gonna
leave out
support if
Mr.
you like.
Capone and shit like
yeah,
that.
Mr. Capone
That
hard
was-
too. But
Mr.
feel me?
Capone, no disrespect, he's embraced the Latin community, but I believe he might be like Persian or Armenian or something.
Yeah, he's from the Middle
Right,
East.
but he's a
Well, the sound. When we get to talking about music, you got to think about the sound. So when we talk about LA hip hop, like LA Mexican rap and shit like that, that the sound of it is like that sound that like brown what is the darker shade of
Well, we-
brown?
yeah, but
Shit
these,
like that.
but listen,
LA.
these people ain't rapping like that.
Oh,
That's
hell
the
no.
That's fact.
that's the cold part. Back we had
That's what
like
we was talking about, too.
I don't know what we call it, like it was like that choppy rapper, like the I would call it Bato rap.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Chicano
Nah,
rap is what we
Yeah.
coined.
nah,
it.
my Latin people now, they flowing. They stepping in the motherfucking box. Ain't no choppy shit. Ain't no
We got some rhythm now.
yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say they
was-
didn't
it
have
was,
rhythm.
they
I
did
wouldn't
have
say that they
rhythm,
didn't
but
have
it's
rhythm.
just-
The rhythm's been there. I'm saying the sound
Right.
is starting to grow. It's starting to expand.
Now, I
it's
think-
not just lowrider music.
I think
no
I've
more.
been
It's like
doing
some
my
other shit.
research.
It was coined Chicano rap.
Yeah.
And Chicano
I-
rap's dope, but it never crossed over to the mainstream because it was too. It seemed like only us could identify with it. Nobody else can. And I feel to identify to everybody, you gotta have a little bit of more of everything.
You
So
gotta
what they
step
were
outside
doing
the
was
box.
dope, but it was for just Chicanos, nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And now Latinos, we're trying to make music for the masses. So we're not talking about LA hip hop or
No,
Mexican
everybody.
hip-hop. We're talking about hip hop music. And what we're trying to do is conquer hip hop music as a whole, including
And
us,
I
including
wanna-
everybody.
I want to tell y'all that first of all, the Coyotes and Daisy Lynn, y'all definitely
She hard.
conquered that. Like y'all hit that shit right on the head. We was up here listening to y'all shit before y'all even started, and
it's fire.
You don't hear
Daisy
that?
Lynn,
Sound.
man,
different sound.
I want to
It's
say
a-
Daisy Lynn, her swag is straight LA. You know she's straight from LA. But when you hear her rap, she got that like deep Foxy Brown type coming out the Bronx, maybe. You feel me? And then we got the Coyotes, nigga. Y'all so dope, bro. Y'all, what y'all doing for me? When I hear y'all, what I hear is like y'all are some Hispanic rappers, some Mexican rappers. But and y'all, you can tell y'all was definitely born over here.
Yeah.
But y'all tight knitted. Y'all love y'all culture. Y'all giving it up for y'all stuff. However, y'all super American too.
Yes, and with
Y'all
it.
grabbed
We're
us.
hip-hop. We're
These
hip-hop.
niggas got bars. They got
I mean, bro, you
bars.
gotta remember. Look, bro,
Go
I
crazy.
tell a lot of people this shit, right? When they go to talking this American shit, you right? Sometimes I sit back and I've been on the road.
Yeah,
You know what I
fact.
mean, I drove trucks for a long time, right? And listen, man, I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me, bro. There's no black people or no Caucasian people going to say, we're going to call this place San Francisco. We're going to call this place Durango.
El Segundo.
We're going to call this El Segundo. All this
El
shit,
Segundo.
all the
Los
way
Angeles.
up to the motherfucking
There's no
Dakotas
Visalia.
was
Let it-
Mexican
Well, Spanish
territory
Exactly.
at one
wait,
time.
We're
All
in
this shit was Mexican territory.
Oh, yeah.
You look at the names of these places,
Spanish word.
San Antonio,
right? No, you just look at the names of these places. We can go up the coast,
Santa
Santa
Barbara,
Monica.
hell
Los
yeah.
right?
Angeles.
Santa Monica.
San Fernando, all this shit, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So,
Manteca.
so the
That's
crazy
all
part
Spanish
about it is
word.
kind of like I feel like this. They ain't invading on nothing. This they roots. Whatever the fuck happened with the government, when
Yeah.
motherfuckers sold some shit off or whatever the fuck they did, and we drew this line
Oh, yeah.
and said, and the crazy part about it, I don't really know what the numbers are, but it seems like they put themselves in a bad spot because there's so many Hispanic people, but the land they have to occupy versus the land of just this side of the United States.
Yeah.
See how much empty fucking land we got? Bro, from Bakersfield
Right.
to the Bay.
Hell
It's
yeah.
probably about 200 miles north, south, east, west of just open land.
Hell yeah.
This is shit, right? Like
Hot as hell.
I really think that they're cramming everything that's supposed to be spread out on the western side of the United States into what we know as Mexico now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Down there. So they losing fucking 1,200, 1,300 miles north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
United States, believe it or not, is 900 miles from the Tijuana border to the Oregon border.
That's not that big.
And it's 400 miles east, west, right?
Yeah. Crazy.
Now, that's one state.
Yeah.
Now, I bet you we went and looked at the mass of Mexico, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. The mass, what we covering in California alone,
Talking about from up north.
it's
to
probably a third of what the fuck Mexico is in its entirety, right? So you look at our people over there, and these people are trapped in this small space when what they come from, what they stand for, how they breed, right? All this shit was needed for them.
Yeah. It was their inheritance.
Right?
Yeah.
So, you know,
LA culture is
I feel like
culture.
I don't feel like they be over here illegally. I feel like they just coming to get back what's theirs.
Exactly.
No, facts.
I feel like when you talk about
part of
LA
your
culture,
inheritance. You got to look at it like
LA
that. Something that's given to you,
LA
and then it's
culture.
removed from you. It makes no fucking sense. So
We've been here.
that's some solid shit that you
Yeah,
empathize with that, and you
Hey, I
actually
want to ask you, you
evaluated
guys
and
know the
looked at
history of that
situation.
shit, bro? Because I know it had to be some fucking kind of deal that went down way
lost the
back.
war.
Fucking-
Mexicans
lost
build
Hold on.
Cali for like $5.
What was that,
Yeah,
Stevie?
exactly. He's kind of
Yeah,
right.
like
Not
we
for
the ones that
$5,
built
but yeah.
California.
We sold it.
We built California like the whole Mexicans. They built Cali, so we better have our name and put some respect on our names.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
no. See, Stevie, that's what I'm saying.
Stevie, you Mexican?
It had to be the fucking Mexicans to build it, because that's who named it.
Spanish.
We not naming no shit San Francisco, San Juan Capistrano, San Fernando.
Monica.
That's not going to come from our mind. It'll be some other shit.
San Luis Obispo.
But I don't know the
got so
history
many
of
fans
really
out here.
how that
So
separation
It
happened.
was Mexico. I don't know the history exactly, but it was Mexico, and I don't know if there was a war or something. But the United States came in and they bought it and sold it for pennies, and then
There you go.
Yeah.
See, I was told that they owed debt, and when
Probably.
they couldn't pay the debt,
Probably.
right, the U.S. collected far as part of the land.
Ours land.
Yeah, so instead of just allowing the debt to continue to go up, they just took the land.
You know, I never did my homework, right? You know, we hear about the, the slave trade area and the motherfucking Louisiana Purchase and all this shit, right? I didn't pay attention to this part of school. When did the Western Hemisphere come to be? Because at one point in time, it was just these states, like in the middle, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, all this shit, right? And then, we had, because New York and all that was free territory.
Yeah.
But when did
I think.
California and everything on this side
Was
come
it
to
after
be?
the gold rush?
But
West?
I think
Nah, it was before the gold rush.
The
Before the
Spanish were building. Remember the missions, and
There you
it
go.
was like Spaniard land and Mexican land was this. That's why we have the missions, and remember we learned
So
about
we're
missions
talking
in
about
school
the
and
Treaty
shit.
of Guadalupe.
Wait,
Yeah,
say that
the
again?
Treaty of Guadalupe.
Who's
That's
that?
what I was just about to say.
Who's that talking?
Yeah, it was around 1848. So
That's
West
Jessica.
Jessica?
and whatnot.
That's Jessica.
And the West was always a sanction, right, for slaves to.
Hold on, Jessica, enlighten us on that. Enlighten us on the Treaty of Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Educate us, on what you know. You there?
Because we
Yeah,
ain't pay
sure.
attention
So
in
it was
history
big-
class.
She on Google right now.
United,
We listening?
no, the United States territory. It was basically Arizona, California, Colorado, Nevada, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. All those lands were originally Mexican territory, and Mexico also gave up claims to Texas and whatnot. So you have this whole part of the West Coast, and that's why it's so heavily saturated in indigenous and Mexican culture.
Why
that's
did
why we see
why
a
did
lot of that
Mexicans give it
influence
up though? I wonder.
You know why they
that?
gave it up?
It was a byproduct of the war. It was the U.S.-Mexican War.
Oh,
It
Hey,
really
that makes a lot of sense though, because when I look at the map, I always question why Mexico was attached to California, New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas.
It's all one.
and Mexicans were
That's
really
why the
Native
borders
American
is like
too.
that.
Well, you think about the Battle of Alamo. You know about Alamo?
Yeah, but then you got the Native Americans there too. I don't like to call them
The
Indians
Native
because
Americans are Mexicans.
I don't like to call them Indians because you got a motherfucker, right, who got lost. This motherfucker left Spain talking about he going to find the West Indies, right?
Yup.
He out there in the water, he touched land.
DR.
Oh,
It was the
shit,
DR.
right? Oh, I found it. Oh, these are Indians. I'm in the West Indies. This nigga lost like a motherfucker, right? Now, but this here go to common sense. Here go to cold manipulation of these people. How the fuck you discover some shit and there's people already there?
The Taino Indians, the first people he met in Puerto Rico, the Tainos.
That's why when you know when you call them Indians, they don't like that shit, bro. Because
I'm a Taína. I'm from Puerto Rican. I'm a Taína.
you see, they don't like that shit because really,
Aztecs and Olmecs.
you're calling them some shit
That's not correct.
that's not correct.
Yeah.
Like,
So indigenous is more politically correct. Indigenous
I
saying
mean,
that you're
I
national
don't
from
know,
this land.
but you know what? Let me ask y'all this because we use the term Native American to respect not calling them fucking Indians some shit that they're not, right?
Right.
But
Right.
what were they originally called amongst
I was
themselves?
just finna say they weren't called Americans.
Aboriginals. They're called Aboriginal.
No, what he's saying is what did they
Aboriginals.
call
That's
themselves?
Right.
He's not saying what people see. What you're giving us is bywords: Aboriginals, Native Indians, Native
Well, they
Americans.
were like Cherokees, Apaches.
Well, see, they even
Aztecs.
the Aztecs. See, my
So
dad is
Indians is
Aztec.
part of the Mexican heritage.
Okay, so what y'all need to understand
definitely.
is when the people
Check this out.
when the people
Hold
came
on, let
over
her
here
talk,
and
let her talk.
conquered when the people came over here and conquered the Americas, they did the same. That's why I keep trying to say like Native Americans are the same as the people that we are. So what they did was they buried their original identity. So I honestly don't think unless you have a direct line to somebody that knows without the knowledge being wiped away, they took their last names as well and buried their identities.
Gotcha.
And all we have, they're the same as us. We only have to go. They only could go off of the same thing as us. The names that we've been given over time.
So
You know what I'm
so
saying?
the correction that I will make, because you said Aztecs. So my dad, he would be considered indigenous of Mexico. Aztec is not a term that our ancestors called each other. They called themselves Mexica.
Mexica,
Yeah, the Mexica. Yeah. Aztec
Right.
is a term that was given to us, just like all
said
these other
Aztec?
terms. So
Somebody said
crazy.
Aztec. I
We
called
also
it.
got
I
some-
know
hey,
I
listen.
said it.
Tell Mexicans to go back to your country, to our country, like this was that was their country.
We are in our country.
So
No,
that's
that's some
the
real
crazy
shit.
part.
But see, let me tell you, let me tell you where the government not smart at. Like, if you go to Mexico, if I go to Mexico right now and I want to buy some land, they'll lease it to me for like 99 years.
What's that, man? Just like let you.
No, they won't let me buy it.
Oh.
They'll lease it to me.
You can only do it with residency, right?
You got to be Mexican. You got to be their heritage, right? But in the United States, right? I don't know if people paying attention. Okay, yeah, we done did the fucked up deal.
yeah.
They're buying this shit back.
Word.
If you go to majority of the neighborhoods, bro, especially there used to be black in blocks, you see Hispanic community dominating the blocks. And I'm going to tell you why. I watch what they do. They do something we can't do.
What's that?
You get one family coming there, boom. Other family come across, right? Come together, they live there. You may get 3-4 families. One of them get enough money, get another house, boom. 2-3 go in there, one get enough money, get another house, boom. 3-4 black families can't live together. Somebody gonna die in that bitch.
Wag, you just scratching the surface.
This is just real shit. This real
You gotta
shit.
tell them
Like,
how
bro.
they
All in
line
one
up
house
all the
like that,
business.
Hey, bro,
They do
because
though.
my homeboys, I used to go to their house, right?
Hell yeah.
And just when I thought I knew everybody,
Yeah, hell no.
they gone some new people there, right? So I'm like, God damn, you got a bunch of motherfucking cousins, man.
we live on top of each other.
Yeah, but they don't. But they come together, and they're buying back the land
That's
in a
for sure.
total different way.
Oh, so you see the play.
Facts.
Hell
You see
yeah.
the play that
They don't
family
tell them.
members
They don't tell them
Yeah.
you can only lease the land. They buying this shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Unidos
Shit.
So can I ask the coyotes a question?
Yup. There they go.
All right, so I want to know. I was watching some of you guys' videos. I wanted to know what was the inspiration for Heaven's Gate video.
Shit, that was no inspiration. We was just at some random ass deserted city that's toxic now. What city was it called? It's like a toxic city. You can't live
like
there.
2 hours from here.
And
north.
we were just like, fuck it.
What do
let's
you
just shoot
mean
some shit.
toxic city?
The lake is toxic. I guess
Yeah.
it's too
wow.
salty and you can't fish, you can't swim in it, you can't do nothing.
And it's bad for your. It creates actual
Oh, no
health
shit.
issues.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool because it's still like some buildings and
It's like
it's like an old church that's
ghost
broken
towns
down.
up there and shit.
So
So,
we
like
heard about
scenically, it looks dope.
Yeah,
And we was just there.
we just went when COVID was popping, and we're like, oh shit, let's shoot some shit here. So that was
that's
just the
crazy.
concept, and we added
'Cause
weird
in the video-
imagery though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's really what I'm like getting at, because you guys
The
have like
imagery?
crosses.
Yeah.
You have
So
like
that-
some old time like.
So, so Miko, with you saying that, like Coyote, te quiero preguntar algo. I want to ask you something with that. With her
Pregúntame.
saying that, what inspired you to create that video with the crosses? And
Right.
Like, and,
This
and
is
what
what it
your
was like.
creative
So we were
process
at this
like?
spot.
What were you thinking cuando hiciste el video? What was you thinking?
We wasn't really thinking. We was just living, and that's what we seen. So this place was a meth head really lived out of his van, and he created his own church.
Yep.
Out of
no
nowhere.
shit.
Yeah, it was a meth head. He made this church in the middle of this lake that's fucking poison now.
Yeah, poison.
And we was just there, and scenically we thought, damn, this should look hard. So we just pulled the camera out, put a record that we had just recorded, and we're like, fuck it, let's wing it.
And it looked like a cult thing, right? So we're like, man, we gotta shoot a video where we use cultage imagery, and that's what it was. It was just really on a limb. Like it was like some throwaway shit. Like that's throwaway shit that we just.
That shit came out dope as fuck.
But speaking of cult, I see a cult tattoo right there. What that evil shit is? That look like something evil.
This is my first rap.
Fuck with you. I said he got some devil horns coming out his sleeve.
This is my
Yo,
first
listen.
rap.
That's when he,
Yo, listen. Let's rewind, right? Coyote, where you guys from?
We're born
Los
here,
Angeles, California.
but we're roots
But-
from Sinaloa, Mazatlan.
And we lived out there for about
Nice.
2 years when we were like 4, 5, 6 years
Oh,
old,
damn.
something like that.
And my dad had a whole shrimp boat out there. He
Yeah.
had business out there, and then shit went south. And
They wanted to
shipped
kidnap us
they
out
shipped
there,
us
some
back
more
over
shit.
here. Yeah.
Coyote, how
Come back.
Yeah.
did your
Yeah.
journey with music start? Like, what made you be like, man, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is what, this is going to be my life. Like,
Shit.
Shit,
explain
as
that.
far as I can remember, I think I was about like 10 years old, and I was introduced to hip hop by my sister. Actually, she gave us our first fucking West Coast Connection CD, and ever since
Side
then,
connection, fool.
yeah, West Side Connection, same shit, tomato, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, ever since then, man, I just fell in love with the genre and started digging into it, and then fucking when we were about like 14 years old, fucking got high for the first time, and
Started
shit
rapping.
started freestyling, and shit just been snowballing ever since, really.
And in the U.S., like I like to touch on
That's
this. We're
dope.
talking about Latino shit. Like when you turn on the TV, you don't see us that much. So we're like, we're not
Yeah.
this. We're not white, right?
At
So then you
all.
see black culture, and you identify more with that. So I was like, all right, I'm not this, but I'm closer to this. So then we just took on being super rooted in Mexico, but we took on hip hop culture to the fullest. So when you see us, you see hip hop. Like you don't see
Facts.
nothing else. Like we Mexican.
I was just gonna say,
but we hip hop.
being out here my whole life, I ain't never seen two Mexican dudes swagged out like yo. Every time y'all come around, I'm like, they got a
No,
different
that's
type of
a-
swag.
that's a
Like I would have
compliment.
thought y'all was from Brooklyn or some shit, Miami or
Listen.
something. Y'all just don't get me to LA.
So then we got to
vibes.
go to the dude in the room, right? That he liked to stress me out.
Oh, who? Oh shit! I know.
Cypress or Bugsy? Which one?
It gotta be one of the DJs.
Shout out to
That's the
DJ
dancer.
Bugsy filling in today. He filling in for DJ Mackey. That's Blueface DJ Bugsy filling in today.
Bugsy.
But we
Bugsy
got
got the bitches,
we got
man.
old Cypress over here,
That's the Yodi's DJ.
DJ / producer. Gets it in.
For sure.
Yeah.
I believe we got F Beats back there. We'll bring him up in a minute.
All right. Yeah.
But he gets it in, and I know he got a bright future ahead of him. Right? And all it's gonna take is one for him. Once the one happens, it's gonna probably piss him off because he gonna see his demand go through the roof, and he gonna be like, "Yo, I'm not doing nothing no fucking different than I already been doing."
Yeah, hell
But
yeah.
the bandwagon shit is real.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get that one, the bandwagon shit is real.
So
And this room right here, I'm remembering this room because we doing a lot of classic shit.
Facts.
Because I believe
Innovative.
this room one day is going to be a very dominant room with everybody in this room, especially with this young lady right here. I just
100%.
met her, I don't know, was it 5 days ago?
Yeah.
Maybe 5 days ago.
Daisy Lynn.
And I met
dope.
Daisy in Game
Hey,
Studio.
Lynn go crazy.
all right.
I met her in
man, I
Game
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I met her in
Feel the
Game
love.
Hey,
Studio.
listen, you got a real authentic hip hop type of vibe about yourself.
Yo,
Me listening to you, I couldn't even guess where you was from until I seen like the video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I was hearing your voice, I said, man, she got a real hip hop type of little swag about herself, and your freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Your cadence, you sound a lot hotter than a lot of motherfuckers I know. You know what I'm saying? So work twice as hard today than
She
you
hard.
did yesterday, sweetie.
I'm gonna tell y'all what made you
appreciate
special. Let me tell you what made you special.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
I'm in a game session.
Yeah.
You know that boy do 4 or 5 songs a night.
Yeah,
So on
he
top
works hard.
on top of reviewing the music we've done and the new music, her manager, which I met him back in the day, he used to be Snoop Dogg's Day to Day.
Okay, hell yeah.
He like, yo, Wack, got this artist, man, Daisy Lynn, whatever. Where I'm like, oh, here's this motherfucker talking about. Fuck this nigga talking about. Right? Yeah, man, she's a female and shit. Hispanic, right? Like, oh, this nigga tripping like a motherfucker. Yeah, she over here, she in the corner. I say, what the fuck she doing in the corner? You know me, I'm gonna say, see, he goes, gets it right.
Yeah.
She comes over. We go to talking and shit, right? I can already feel her energy.
Yo, yeah.
You know, certain things I pay attention to. She ain't looking at the ground. She holding eye contact with you.
Yeah,
she
fact.
real assertive.
Oh,
She
yeah.
done fucking squared me off to where I really can't get away.
Hell yeah.
Right? Then out comes the phone. Now, we at Chalice Studios. You know how loud them fucking speakers are, right?
Hell
out
yeah.
comes the phone. She goes to her shit, puts some shit on, puts it to my ear. Usually, I fake like I'm hearing it. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever, right?
Just get
'Cause
them
I got
out of here.
game
Hell
music
yeah.
going on, motherfuckers around me, all this shit,
Ain't
right?
the right time to be listening
I don't
to
know
it.
if
Yeah,
fucking
hell
2
yeah.
Chainz was in there that day.
Yeah, 2 Chainz.
2
was
Chainz, 2
recording
Chainz,
at
and this
that
one we did the
moment. He was
forward.
right behind us
2
and
Chainz is
stuff. Yeah.
recording as she's doing this shit. He in the booth. So I'm listening to his vocals, all this shit, and out of nowhere, I didn't hear 2 Chainz no more.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, run that shit back. So then I sat down, and I told her sit down.
Hell yeah.
So then we started going through her Instagram, and I started scrutinizing her ass.
Yeah, he sure did. He put me up on game, which I
I said,
appreciate.
yo, you see this? This shit say 2 days ago, last post. You can't be doing that.
Yeah,
Right?
real shit.
Now I'm interested because I'm hearing what I'm hearing, right?
Hell yeah.
So that I think I fucking posted her on my story right then.
Yeah, you sure did. Mhm.
I posted on my story right then, right? So today, I called her manager. I said, yo, 3 o'clock podcast, man, make sure you're on point. So he hits me back. Man, she ain't gonna be able to make it.
Damn.
I had a fit.
The fuck you mean? Hold on.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean what's going on? All right. If she don't want to talk to me now, she can't talk to me later. Fuck that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right? The manager not saying nothing. He been knowing me for like 5-6 years. Right? I said, what the fuck is the problem, right? What's up? What's going on,
Why
right?
can't she come to my
She
shit?
telling me nothing. So then my phone started ringing about 20 minutes later. This is what I respect. Fuck is this calling me back? I don't know this fucking number. But then I see an OG number. I see a 213.
213.
Shit, that might be her. You know what I'm saying? I answered the phone. Whack, what up, Daisy Lynn? So I had to remember she a female, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's up, Daisy Lynn? What's up with you? Are you flaking on me and shit? No, Whack. You know, I don't know. I haven't done too many interviews. So I'm telling myself, you're a motherfucking lie. Fuck you mean you ain't did too many interviews, right?
Yeah, she
I
got
can
the
see her on
personality for
Sway
it. Hell yeah.
in the morning, battling all this shit, right?
Hell yeah.
So she says, I haven't done too many interviews. I want to get my interview game right. I said, well, you know, practice makes perfect. I said, but Daisy Lynn, check this out. You do know you interview Whack 100 in a fucking game session, right? You do know the way you cornered me, how you represented yourself,
Facts.
the product you put in front of me was an interview, right? I said, look, I don't want to bring you to my show to interrogate you.
Real shit.
Right? I want to bring you to my show to present you, to uplift you.
Yeah.
I want to be able to claim the fame to say, yo, yeah, you better go check motherfucker 2022.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucking March. I'm the first one gave her that love.
Hell yeah.
I seen it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? On top of that, you know what I like to do? I like to bring shit together.
Oh, that's a fact.
If she looks to the left of her, she got a Hispanic producer that's fire.
Hell yeah.
And he's a DJ. And not only that, young man got connections to all the venues. Get you in there.
Yeah.
Right? And to the right, she got the
The
Coyotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now, and then on the screen, we got Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
Just that fast, you've been exposed to that much more than you was this morning.
I appreciate you.
So I want you to tell us about you.
I appreciate you for that pep talk because I really needed it. It was like that push that I needed. I think that, we overthink a lot of things and sometimes we're driven by fear, and I don't want to live that way, So I really needed that talk, and your energy when you were talking to me calmed me down, and I was like, all right, man, he says it's a friendly environment. I'm with it, and as soon as you start telling me about them, I pulled them up, started checking them out. I was like, oh yeah, no, they're fire. Like I gotta
She
be
thought
in
we
this
were gonna suck
conversation.
though. Keep
Yeah,
it
no,
buck.
I was like, damn, I might have to lie to them.
People
but
hear
nah.
whack and they get scared.
Lie to them about what?
About how if they're dope or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, like they're dope. So
When the universe calls, you gotta answer.
Let me tell you, listen,
Absolutely.
I had an ear for him, right? But I'm gonna tell you when I knew I had something.
let's go.
Is when I took them on tour with Game Europe 2020, right before the shutdown. Let me tell you something about a Game crowd. These motherfuckers don't speak no English. They want the Game, as they call him, and they will throw shit and boo your ass. They don't give a fuck. Game.
Yep.
When these motherfuckers ran out on that stage, and the motherfuckers that didn't speak our language started trying to learn the song.
Yeah.
That's what I.
Just sang
No, this
along,
real. We
too.
talking about London,
Rabbit
nigga.
back,
We
yeah.
talking about Manchester.
Germany.
We talking about Germany, fucking Ireland, like
Dutch.
every market,
And they was fucking with him.
fucking with them.
Every show.
Damn. Hell yeah.
And Game
So-
made us
so
a
can
part
I-
of his set
what?
too.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Can I tell you when I knew that they were something? Because I was listening to a couple of their songs and shit like that. But the song that sold me, I'm talking about on both of them, and I was like, oh yeah, they got it. Was the Deep Cover 3? That one right there,
Yeah.
fire.
Ain't nobody in the world could have.
So that
beat selection.
so
whoever
that
made
song
beat
right
was
there, just
crazy.
so you know, Mika, that's like one of those silent like they took a shot at me, right?
Nah.
I'm telling you, I took a shot.
You
But see,
said
you know me. I don't let a motherfucker know when they fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
Because that's part of
He
the
did,
EP,
he did,
right?
he did.
So,
But you
so,
felt that shit.
so everything is slowed the fuck down,
Hell yeah.
Big
right?
time. Big
French
time.
Montana been bullshitting because they singles with French. He been playing, but we're gonna figure that out. But so they put it out, and I seen them put the label called me. Yo, whack. They released the shit, right? I said, oh yeah. I said, all right. So just let it go. See what it's gonna do. We'll grab it. I can grab it when I want to grab it.
Hell yeah.
And push it, right? But I'm reading the comments on it. I see they fucking with it, right? So
Shaq even commented on it.
yeah, so
Oh, y'all
uh,
tapped
Damn,
in.
Big
Hell yeah.
Shaq.
bro, you know what? And they can clear some shit up. This real shit, because people be thinking I'm capping, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right? Because
shit.
I'd be keeping it real on shit, right? I'm one of them dudes, right? That when I find out about something, I got to respond to it.
Yeah.
You asked them what's the last feature I got them in this fucking studio on a live stream. Ask them.
I mean, we got
What was
Jim
it?
Jones.
No,
No, hold on.
Jim Jones.
Jim
Jim
Jones.
Jones.
That part.
It was Jim Jones. Yeah.
I was
because Jim Jones got some shit where you can record.
Quarantine studio.
You can quarantine studios, right?
Yeah.
And I say that because I'm telling people, yo, I never had no beef with Jim
He
Jones.
always bigged up Jim Jones for the record.
Hell yeah.
When the situation came, I responded to the shit. It was what it was, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, I'm not a
And
Jim Jones.
you even called him and texted him too. To
all that.
like,
That's
I'm
why
not
I was
finna
my
just call-
partner.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Matter of fact, the last fucking video I took him to was fucking Jim Jones and fucking, was it French?
yeah.
Jim Jones and French, right? And then Jim did the thing with him, right? Jim still probably let it happen. I'm gonna call him. I'll let y'all call him or whatever. He might say fuck whack, but he fuck with the
I
yo.
would still like to at least hear it.
No, we got it. He fuck with the yo.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Now I got a question. I got a question for you, Daisy Lynn.
Yes, let's go.
So, being a Latino rapper coming out of LA, it's not a lot of them. What type of obstacles are you having to go through just to even, be taken serious, to be able, because you got a lot of female MCs that you come in behind after, right? So you just can't come in and just get in through the door just by being Latina and being a rapper, being different. You got to come with some bars. You got to come with some talent. I know you're going to drop some bars for us today.
Yeah.
But what type of obstacles do you have to go through being a woman and being Latina and jumping into this rap shit?
I'll keep it 100. Not many. I feel like I've been very blessed with the network that I've created, since elementary school, really, because I've been in LA for a long time and a lot of us grew up to take on certain roles. So we linked up, as we got older, and I've been very accepted.
So you haven't been turned away? Like,
No,
man.
No, and that's really what keeps me pushing forward, because I'm like, yo, like, I know that people that came before me have struggled a lot, and I really haven't experienced that. You know, perhaps it's my mentality and where I'm at in life, where I'm, you know, 100% authentically myself, and when I step into rooms, that's how I present myself, and I am like welcomed.
Are the Latino community embracing you just as much as the black community?
Oh yeah.
You fuck with Snow the Product?
I haven't listened to her music, so you know I can't sit here and pretend that.
I've been watching her numbers; it's crazy.
But the work ethic is crazy. I know that she's got a podcast going, and that's something that I even want to tap into myself.
Here you go.
You know? So definitely an inspiration.
So who's your musical influences coming up? Who was you listening to in 2003, 2001, all that? Like, who was you listening to as far as women?
Lauryn
Well,
Hill.
growing up, absolutely Lauryn Hill.
All right.
Eve, Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown was my girl. And
Bro, didn't I say she sound like Foxy Brown? Didn't I say that?
She like East Coast shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
like,
she fuck with that East Coast shit.
and you know, off top, rap was my favorite genre. I don't know, like at 3 years old, I was bumping rap music and singing along. You know, like my dad introduced me to that culture at a very young age. All we did was listen to Power 106. And
Is your dad one of those musical influences? Is that who kind of was bumping that shit in the car while you was in the back seat listening
sure
to rap?
was, you know,
It was
like
him, okay.
Yeah,
My dad
like,
hated rap.
Shout out to Pops.
Did he?
No.
So look,
So Daisy, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
I wanted to
Go
know.
ahead.
I wanted to know what was your influence for chills? Because baby, you gave me chills when I listened to that.
Oh,
You had a real story behind in those
Look at
lyrics.
that,
Like
Daisy.
what was going on there?
Daisy, keep it rolling. They fucking you up and know your music, huh?
You know what? That was during quarantine, and you know I got linked with my producer Stan the Man. He's from Brooklyn, and when I listened to the song, I immediately got chills, and I ran with it. I just kept hearing, I got the chills, you know, and whenever I get the chills, for me, it's confirmation that whatever I'm doing at the moment is correct. Like that's exactly where I'm supposed to be at. You know, it's a gut feeling of confirmation. So I really wanted to put all that energy into the song, and it was basically a conversation with myself that I was having at the moment. Yeah, like there's a lot of deep parts in that song, you know, a lot of deep lyrics that pertain to my spirituality at the end of the day.
No, Daisy.
Yeah.
I felt it.
You know you killing this interview right now, right?
Oh man, thank you. Thank
So
you. I
whatever the
appreciate you.
fuck you thought you didn't have the interview, listen, I've been dealing with a lot of artists, right? Like the training you thought you needed, you got that shit naturally.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you.
She just being herself.
Yeah, you being yourself. You know what I mean?
That's all you gotta.
Cypress, man.
Thank
do.
you.
What artists have you worked with, bro?
Everybody.
Man,
Tell us something about you, bro, about your disco.
yeah, shit.
Where you from?
I'm from LA.
Okay.
Grew up around the Rampart district, around MacArthur Park, Lafayette Park.
Oh yeah, it's serious over there. Ain't nothing to play with.
Inner city.
Yeah.
Played a lot of sports growing up. Just, you know, different recreational parks. But worked with a lot of cats. LA, Detroit,
Name them.
name them.
Name drop.
No, I see him running
I don't
around.
want
a
to
lot
leave
of people.
anybody out. I don't want to leave
Hold
anybody.
on.
I work with the Yodis.
How old are you,
Let's
Cypress?
give a couple.
28.
28?
Yeah.
Hey, give us a couple. Give us a couple.
I got a record with Meek and T Grizzly. I
Gotcha.
feel it slept on. Shit.
Oh,
Everybody on the West Coast,
Okay.
you know, rest in peace, Draco.
Gotcha.
Let's start there. And all the way down, just, I guess, the new
Do
wave.
something with nephew. Bravo the bag chaser.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
something with that?
I got some.
I
got
fuck
some
with
shit
Bravo the
him.
bag chaser. I
Our,
fuck
our
with
record
him.
with Bravo's on a Cypress beat too.
Yeah, nigga hard. I fuck with him.
Oh yeah.
So is there anybody particular
Cypress?
that you want to work with soon, being from the West Coast? Like, is there a particular artist that you've always, you know, kind of looked up to and say, hey,
Yeah.
if I could do something with him?
Love to see him
Who
go
is
on
it?
with game.
Yeah, I
The
got
game.
like a West Coast bucket list, definitely. Got to give it up to all the greats, all the ones that did it before me. I grew up
Who's
on
somebody
the
you want to work with?
game would be nice.
We can do that
I grew
tonight.
up
We
on,
get in
like-
there tonight.
Let's
Pull
do
up
it.
to the
Let's do
studio.
We're going to plug in tonight.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, you got
yeah.
one with Burner, right?
Huh? Burner? You got one with Burner?
Maybe. I don't.
Not that I know of.
Got some
that's
more
family.
shit.
Burner good dude. That's
Good
family.
people, so he definitely good peoples. But
I
yeah,
watch
just,
Burner come up, bro. I watch him grind. Can't nobody take that from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch him grind. I watch him go in his
bottom.
pocket, pay 30, 40, 50,000 for features itself, all that shit. I watched him come up.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, him and my boy Frisco Chuck brother was real tight. Just rest in peace, just passed. They did a lot of business in that marijuana field. Burner, shout out to Burner, man.
Hell yeah.
Now we're gonna get that game. We're gonna go plug up tonight for game.
Let's do it.
Yay.
He's super tapped in with what's going on in LA. Like Cypress is gonna be one of them ones for sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's hard.
That's it.
Cypress, you give me a real humble, chill, relaxed vibe. Like, you know what I
That's
mean?
just him. That's why
Yeah.
I fuck with him. I said, you know what? I said, this crazy motherfucker. He just him. This motherfucker crazy.
You just
Well, Wack texted us, make sure Sype there. I was like, all right, man.
I thought it was a setup. I was like, what?
That's bullshit.
He called me nervous.
You know, the
Why
only
does
thing
Wack
I'm
want me
missing
to-
today, and I wasn't thinking, is DJ Olivia. Shout out to DJ Olivia. I don't know if y'all know her, but she's a little kid. She always got the
Oh, yeah.
motherfucking
She's
shit.
supposed to go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
fantastic.
watched her grow up, her and her mother and her father and her little sister and shit. You know what I mean? That's family right there.
She's a
We're gonna
fantastic
have to-
goat.
we're going to have to actually bring her as a guest DJ and shit. One of these times to get out. She dope as fuck.
I got a question for y'all, man.
All right. Hold on. I want to touch on the thing that Wack said about us dissing him on that record. That wasn't what it was. Is Wack. I'm gonna give Wack props. I'm gonna give Wack props.
I know my
right
boy.
here.
I know my people, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
give
It
Wack
wasn't
props.
like a fuck you type thing.
Nah,
No,
hell
no.
There wasn't
Never
that. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
But they got I seen them.
I know how
But you know,
Wack
I can't let a
operates.
motherfucker know I seen them, right?
Yeah, till now.
See, the thing about these motherfuckers,
But
they
Wack-
work from
Wack
home.
respects that kind of shit.
Wack
though.
likes
That's the thing.
results, one, and he likes people to grab their nuts and do what they gotta do. This is what I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
about the man.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, all right, how we gonna show him what the Yodis do works? Because
We about to go.
so it's like, man, let's just show him. Like, instead of telling them and trying to convince, let's just show them.
We about
push
to go.
shit
We
out.
about to go. I
And
done
Wack
called in a few
respects
favors.
it, and Wack allows us to be us, and I kudos to Wack, man, because there's no other label on the planet will let Yodis be the Yodis like Wack.
They're the
would.
Yodis.
Mm,
That's what they
Showing
is.
under the NT.
You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. Go ahead, Mika. You got something to say?
Yeah, so I want to ask the Yodis, hey, listen, this is my question. Have you ever seen the Yodi rocking the rollie, sitting in the 6th row, bumping some Modis?
Oh yeah, I definitely seen that every day.
Hey, I got a question though.
You.
Hold on, man. Cause see, I got some shit I gotta say. I gotta get on some Clubhouse shit, right?
What you looking for?
Where my motherfucking Latinx people at though? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all on there quiet? I swear I'm gonna talk about
Aria,
y'all.
McConaughey.
Listen, I'm gonna talk about
Just
y'all.
waiting for them to start
I'm
speaking
gonna
Spanish.
talk about you, motherfucker. I'm gonna have a room. I'm gonna have a Latinx side room that's so fucked up and don't make no sense if I don't get no participation from my Latin. See, just when y'all think Wack ain't thinking about y'all, I'm reaching to y'all. Don't get it twisted. I said, Mika, tap in with the Latinx. We need them in the room. You know what I'm saying? You know, Millie, I don't know what Millie over there. I know he got caught cheating and shit, so maybe that's why he quiet today.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Millie
what's
like
going
that.
on with that.
Well, you know, we got the
Type of
bad.
shit.
You know, my man Thrizzle, I don't know what the fuck he got going on. 'Cause you usually can't stop him from. I don't know, bro. Y'all on cue, but I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I'm
You know, I
just
put
saying,
in
I'm
7
being
hours of
out,
Clubhouse
man,
work
right?
today. I don't know what's
Hey,
going
no, I
on.
do want to ask him a question. I
Oh,
really,
now
really,
you
really
do. Who's this
wanna ask
talking,
him.
Millie?
Now he want to ask.
Wait, who's this?
Thrizzle, man. No,
Thrizzle?
Why you come on, man.
Oh, I
do
don't
me
know,
like
bro.
that.
I mean, they ain't too far from you. They
Ahora
right off
sí.
Imperial and Crenshaw.
Mira, ahora sí que quieren preguntar.
You know, Thrizzle, they off Imperial and
Ahora sí
Crenshaw.
que
They
quieren
ain't that
preguntar.
far from you.
I
nephew.
love the Puerto Rican
Oh,
homegirl.
okay,
Like
yeah,
she sounds so
yeah.
dope.
No,
Oh,
that's
Lady
dope.
Killer?
Yeah,
Yeah, she crazy as a motherfucker. Las Vegas.
I love her.
Lady Killer, she talking to you. She say she love your accent.
Yeah, I love Puerto
Ay,
Rico.
gracias, mamacita, gracias. Pero yo soy de Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, no, I can hear it. I
And
went
she
to
down
Puerto
there.
Rico about 2 years ago, and I will retire there.
Puro Sinaloa, compa.
Don't act that. Wait.
Puerto Rico.
Hold on, Lady Killer. Lady Killer, you getting too happy.
Gracias.
She ain't retiring there.
The friend in this motherfucker.
She ain't fucking retiring there because
So y'all
like
off
that's
Imperial and
wait,
Crystal?
hold on, Thrizzle.
Round there.
Lady Killer,
So-
she is not retiring there because that's just a lit spot. Somebody told her about that 7% tax. That's all she got to pay. That's what's really going on.
You know,
Did they tell you?
It's a very affordable place. When I got there and I found out their minimum wage, I really was like, that's not fair. You know, that's
Puerto Rico is U.S. territory still.
But what
Yes,
what
we
did
are
it for me?
That's why Puerto Ricans got a chip on their shoulder like they better than every other Latino though.
No,
What's up
we
with
know
that?
Hey, sexy.
Oh, Lady
They
Killer.
said them Puerto Ricans is kind of weird when it comes to
They're not
Mexicans. Yeah,
weird,
they're
but they
kind of
think
like,
they
yeah.
better.
Nah,
they
y'all
better-
gotta understand that we're not similar,
fuck
but
with Puerto
but you
Ricans.
know, we was taught that we wasn't because they know that.
Hold
we
on,
all get
Stevie, you're
together.
Wait.
Stevie, you Puerto
At least
Rican?
you know. At least you know, Stevie.
Wait, where's
You know, I'm
Stevie at?
Puerto Rican Dominican, but I have a lot of Mexicans. You know, in our families, we all date each other. That's how it goes.
Yeah, we got Puerto
But they
Rican
be trying to
family.
Date each
divide us
other.
because they
My
know
kids
that's
have
how we
Hold on,
do
you
it.
not gonna just say y'all all date each other and let that shit slide. What you
Yeah,
mean?
hold on,
The
wait a
family,
minute.
everybody
I
dating
want
each
to
other.
No, he means
That's
Puerto
how
Rican
we
is
do
Mexican.
it.
Yo, hold on, bro. Like,
That is what I'm saying.
so,
That is what he's saying. He's saying some freaky.
so
deaky
listen.
We
Nah,
really
they
are
Puerto
Mexicans
Ricans-
at the end of the day.
the cousins be
The cousins be
dating the
getting down.
cousins.
The dating cousins.
You know, we
they-
be
Not,
dating.
not even
Whoa.
blood cousins. Come on.
Yeah, no.
Don't
I
put
mean,
that
I know this.
I don't ride like
Don't
that.
put that curse on us, Ricky Bobby.
I know this in the black community. They say at the family reunion,
Keep it 100, right?
anything after fourth cousin is free game.
I believe that.
Y'all
Fourth
missing,
cousin,
y'all
yeah.
missing the
Free
fact
game?
that
Fourth
that-
cousin, you're not even blood.
But you can trace back
Listen.
how you're related. And
Yeah,
it's
but you're
still-
not. If you're not blood, it's open game. That's how I see it.
Oh man.
So,
Y'all missing what y'all
Mika, what you
missing
say?
is the fact that what y'all missing is the fact that Stevie is conscious. Y'all hear what he's saying? He know why. You know what I'm saying? Like they told us that we was different X, Y, and Z. So bro know what's going on. Like y'all can learn some shit from Stevie.
I shout out to
Yeah,
Puerto
I
Ricans.
think-
though. Y'all hold it down
Yeah.
for Latinos in
Mike.
the
They be
U.S.
trying to
though.
act like Mexicans are different than Dominicans.
Yo,
Like, we
so
all look cans.
Puerto
They act
Ricans speak
Mexicans,
Spanish.
Dominicans,
Yeah.
Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans.
but do they have like a different twist to it?
Man, I don't know what the fuck Puerto Ricans be saying when they speak Spanish.
It's
Yo,
different.
Baba, man,
It's
I'm
different-
gonna-
it's
I'm
different
gonna-
dialects.
They got a lot
Yo,
of
let me say
Right.
this.
They just slur it a
Let
little
me
more.
let me say this.
That's Jessica.
So you
Let
said,
me
wait,
say
let me get this
So
right. Puerto
my
Rican.
husband's
La
Mexican.
Correa.
Wait, who's it?
My-
Jessica?
My husband's Mexican and I'm Puerto Rican. So we definitely got two different cultures in the house.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we know how to get down and make beautiful babies.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
So let me get this right though.
Puerto
But
Rican, too.
It's a
Puerto
Mexican.
Let's see what
so,
happens.
well, hold on, one mic, Mika, one mic. So, okay, I know this island is called Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
right? So the people on this island they call Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
But are they really just truly Latins or Mexicans?
They're not, no, because they're more, you
So,
know, the slave
originally-
trade, hold on.
Afro-Latinos,
The slave
aren't
trade
they?
hit harder
Afro-Latino.
there, so there's more black Latinos, kind of, and they're a little darker. There is the whiter Latinos, too, but the DR, Puerto Rico, certain places got hit harder when the slave
DR, I
trade.
see a lot
They
of
black.
Yeah.
African features in
Yeah.
my brothers.
They're
over there.
Latino
With
as
noses.
fuck,
Yeah.
but they're super
I got
Latino.
you.
They're
Yeah, I
from
got
blacker
my-
than you.
It
That's
throws
like
me off when they start
They
speaking
call us
Spanish. It definitely
Afro-Latinos.
throws me off.
Mexico,
Right.
we got the blacks, but it's not as much. Over there,
Nah.
the Spaniards hit hard.
Let me tell you what fucked me up. I go to Rosarita Beach, right? Take Blueface a game, somebody down there, right?
Love Rosarito.
So, you know, I get him to his room, I come down, I'm trying to find something, right? So, oh, motherfucking brother right there. I said, hey, bro, man, where the fuck is the such, 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 and such? This motherfucker looked at me and started speaking nothing but Spanish. This motherfucker was charcoal black.
Oh, you thought you had a homie.
He
huh?
ain't speak no motherfucking English. This dude's real
That's like my father.
Mexican. But see, this what fucks me up. I believe that this dude right here, right, that I'm looking at, this
Yeah.
dude is dark.
Yeah.
I think he was born and raised over there in fucking Mexico.
Yeah.
There's
So-
black Mexicans for sure.
Yeah.
So, but see, that's the crazy part, right? So now we get down to if you have a black man, right, that's born and raised in Mexico, he come up Mexican ways, lives over there. Is he Mexican?
Yes.
He's Mexican,
It's
right?
like the U.S.
That's what I was. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Because this dude, this dude, like,
Afro Mexicano.
If
Yeah,
we
I
took him
believe that.
and put him in our culture, he would fucking be out of place.
You'll get along more with our culture, 100%. We know homies that are black, but they're Mexican.
Hold on, but
We
he's
call him
Mexican
we call
by
him Blaxican.
but
Yeah,
he's
black-
Mexican by nationality, not ethnicity, right?
Well,
He would
let's
still
say-
be considered
I
black.
wouldn't give a fuck,
One
bro.
of
That
our
dude
homies-
Mexican, bro.
His dad was black, his mom was Mexican.
That
he was
nigga
raised
bearing
Mexican.
arms against. He's bearing arms against Africa. I mean, me too, bro. America go to war against Africa. I'm killing Africa. Fuck you say.
You American. We all American.
Whack is stupid, man.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry, bro.
Blacker than whack, 100.
Right, my daddy blacker than black, and that nigga cannot say not one English word. He still live in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
He don't know shit. Like,
Latin America is
But
like
it's
the
also
U.S., bro.
understanding how the African slave trade affected. So a lot of black Mexicans are of sub-Saharan African descent, and they identify it as that. And then you got the people who are in Puerto Rico, like it was the Taino Indians. They knew it as Boricans. So you have these indigenous
What's
cultures.
Puerto
Then you
Rican?
have the
What's
slave
Puerto Rican?
trade
That's
that
black
comes
and Puerto
in.
Rican? What's a
Borican is the
Boricua?
original name of Puerto Rico. That's why we say Boricua. We say, yo soy
That shit sounds
Boricua.
Boricua. I like
Pa' que tú
that.
sepas.
So Puerto Rico, is that a female or that what is that?
No, I don't think so.
Boricua, no, Boricua is just like, it's what we know, we call each other, because that
So
is
it's
the
like
original name
gender
of the
neutral
island.
now.
Yeah, it's
So-
gender
And
neutral.
then you have the Dominicans that are just black.
hey, why do you think? Why do you think the Spanish,
Dominicans-
the Spanish,
No, one mic.
anthem, they say La isla de Borinquen, donde
Donde nacido yo.
You feel me? It's,
See, I
it's
just knew
originally a
Boricua.
Okay, what does that mean?
Boricua.
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah.
That just means La isla de Borinquen, the island of Borinquen, where I was born. That's where it means.
So check this out. I got a question for you before I forget.
All right, let's do it.
All right, hold on, one mic. Mute up. So check this out. Y'all fashion influences, man. Like I said earlier, y'all be swaggy, man. Where y'all fashion influence come from, man?
Kanye
Y'all been
West.
watching Ghostface Killah. And
Wow, that's crazy.
y'all been looking
Kanye
at?
West, Pharrell Williams,
Well,
fucking
the-
ASAP Rocky,
Dipset.
Nego, Dipset.
How long y'all been dressing like this stuff?
for as
Shit,
long as I can remember.
So you can go back to middle school, high school pictures,
Yeah,
y'all on some
well,
fly
maybe
shit.
not
you know,
middle school because there's no money.
The trends changed over the years too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like my style is like a mix of hip hop culture, skaters, cause we
And
from
cholo
LA,
culture.
and then cholo culture is just all meshed in one.
It's like I'm wearing
You know what I'm saying?
Dickies with a fucking Marvel shirt with J's on. It's like a
Yeah.
mixture of three cultures. And
I like
that's
the bridge.
exactly what it is. Because we grew up in Hawthorne too, where it's in the middle of the hood and the beach. So you got the hood here, Lenox, Inglewood, fucking Watts close by, and then you got El Segundo, Hermosa Beach, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So then you get the influence of the whites, the skaters, but then you get the influence from the gang banging and this, that, and the
Yeah.
third. So we're like this middle ground of like these mesh cultures, and we started creating our own thing. Like our group of friends are Mexican, black, we got Asians, whites, mostly Mexican, right? But we grew up in a very like melting pot.
So do Mexican people give y'all a hard time with
Yeah.
for
Oh
certain
shit!
things?
All our lives,
For
really.
real, huh? They be on y'all ass about that
But they
shit.
still the homies though.
Yeah.
But they give us a hard time to this day. Now it's changing a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's starting
So
to
that'd be
embrace
the older
comment on that.
motherfuckers, really.
Hold
the
on, who's that?
kids-
Who got a comment? Rizzle?
because the
This
kids
Thrizzle,
don't
this
care.
Thrizzle, man.
What's up, Thrizzle
What's
from
going on, man? Y'all
Gardena?
grew up-
Oh, Gardena,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
from Gardena,
yo.
man.
Man, that's right
You know what
around.
I'm
That's
saying?
right in
So-
our boroughs, man, for real.
Exactly, man. So look, this nigga said our borough. He really
Yeah,
sound like
I'm a
he
New York
gay.
influence, dog. I know there's not boroughs, but I just only thing. I can
Oh yeah,
think of.
Thrizzle, we
No,
listening
I
to you.
fuck with it.
Just about to say that.
No, I fuck with it because me and my engineer, we like the same way, and I really believe the hip hop culture is what made us like that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all on that. But on some real shit, I heard somebody say that like you was like, because I think they was asking Daisy Land about Daisy Land about people how her folks and shit was accepting her, and somebody was like, shit, not mine. So like I understand because I got homies, you know, I got homies from, you know what I'm saying, from the Thursday or from the G, you know, Gardena, of course, you already know what's going on our side, you know what I'm saying. So like y'all growing up and then doing this music, is there anybody like I know your cousins and shit probably fuck with it, but the ones that's probably more into y'all heritage like, because y'all really just having the same conversation that they have in their music, because my boy done put me up on, you know, I want to call it mariachi. I'm not sure, but I know like I done heard the Chapo shit.
Yeah, bro,
you know, I
they
done heard
sell out
all that,
shit.
and
The narco stuff.
they talking that street shit,
Yeah.
but just in
Narcos.
Spanish.
In Spanish,
So like,
Corridos
has
is like
any
hip
one of
hop.
them?
Yeah.
Has any one of them been able to listen to y'all shit and like actually like it and be like, okay, I understand what y'all doing, or y'all still trying to explain that to them?
In the corridos world is a different world, bro. Like, it's gonna be a hard time for them understanding. Like, and it's love, right? Like, we got family that we don't have family that does corridos, but we have family that's on super whatever, like Mexican shit, gangbang shit. But the corrido shit is its own space. Like, for them to understand hip hop, like, I think it's getting there because there's a lot of people in the U.S. like Rancho Humilde. You heard of them? They're doing like corrido shit that's influenced with hip hop shit. So because of the youth, the older heads have no choice but to adapt to what's happening, which is hip hop culture and Mexican culture meshing into one, because that's what's happening. There's no stopping it. People could try to fucking put in the old ideologies and try to prevent it, but it's none gonna happen. None's gonna stop what's already happening. So we've got a lot of backlash, but I think people are starting to think a little more forward because it's inevitable. You get what I'm saying?
But even with like the Chalino Sanchez,
hold on 1 second, Drizzle.
even with like the Chalino Sanchez people, I'm sure you've followed it. You know,
Love
his
Chalino.
son Adan Sanchez. You know, he followed in his dad's footsteps. He was doing narco corridos, but he's from Long Beach. You know, they speak fluent English.
Yeah.
That's probably like their primary language. And then you see the Rivera family. They're all born and raised in Long Beach.
Talking about Jenny Rivera?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that whole family, like, I know that their father did corridos, and they got about like 7 kids or something, and they're all in the music industry, but they're from Long Beach. And even her daughter, Jenny Rivera's daughter, started singing in Spanish as well.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that they also kind of brought those two cultures together too.
And you know that narco corrido music, you know that's music for the cartel.
Yeah.
Strictly. Cartels
Yeah.
hire these guys to write songs about them.
Chalino
so they talking
Sanchez.
some gangster shit.
Yeah.
Super gangster.
Yeah, so that artist Chalino
Listen,
Sanchez,
man.
he was killed after a
killed
show.
after a show. He got a letter. They said, "Don't perform this
If you
song."
perform,
Yeah.
we gonna
I
smoke
seen the
you.
And
video.
he read it. There's a video of it. You can see
Yeah.
it. He read the letter,
Oof.
kind of wiped his fucking sweat off his forehead,
Yeah.
sang the motherfucking record,
And then got killed.
And he got
right
killed.
By the rival cartel for singing that song for a particular cartel.
Yeah.
Knocked him down in the car while he was
Yeah.
leaving.
Pero,
Yeah, living the show.
And he's
Shit.
been on
So,
shootouts on
espérate.
stage and all that.
I
because-
believe Chalino Sanchez killed his sister's rapist at 14 years old.
Yeah, Chalino's a real one. He's like a pioneer of that music. For
That's
sure.
some other shit going on.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a whole nother culture over there.
Yeah,
And I think what needs to happen is with this rap music, I think it got to be like, that got to be the seasoning on the shit.
Yeah.
I think it got to be, this is me talking to you because you be in that lab with them. You know, I think whether it's a bridge or maybe a couple bars in the hook, whether it goes from English to Spanish, to where we got to start giving it that flavor so it tastes good to everybody
Yeah.
on some real shit. Because I don't mind if a song is going some Spanish shit that pop in there that sound good, right? Because I'm going to be like, yo, what the fuck they saying? I'm going to read what the fuck they saying. Because a lot of that Spanish shit just sound gangster.
I mean,
Yeah,
have
You
you
know
heard,
what I'm saying? This
have
shit
you
just
heard
sound gangster.
reggaeton?
Like Big
Have
Pun
you
did it
listened
right.
to reggaeton?
I love reggaeton.
Reggaeton,
is my
is that
shit.
what is that what Bobby
Wisin
Smurda
y
be dancing to?
Yandel, Calle 13,
Huh?
Calle 13 is fire.
Don Omar, Don Omar,
Don Omar
Stevie
is fire.
Queen.
Oh,
Yeah,
Evie
but you
Queen
know,
all day,
but
yeah.
that music is the most streamed music in the world. That's what people don't understand.
Bad Bunny.
Bad
What's
is
that?
the
we,
most
got,
streamed
we gotta
artist.
put you on.
He's the
Daddy
most-
Yankee.
You gonna
But
love
they ain't
reggaeton.
gonna
No,
like
Daddy
it
Yankee.
because there's a
Ponte.
language barrier there still.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
because of the language barrier, it's gonna be hard.
That they
Gotcha.
bring.
But Noriega, he
Just
kind of
like
opened
this
up that gap.
Noriega, Big Pun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Noriega definitely did for sure.
And I'll even give it to Daddy Yankee. He
Yeah,
did. He
for
opened
sure.
that gap as
Yeah,
well.
Daddy
Yeah,
Yankee.
was a shit.
Certain
Well, it
people
was
make it
actually a black
digestible.
Puerto
Like if we can
Rican
understand
Calderon
it and we
that
can
started
say it, Cuyo, we gonna say that shit.
Gasoline.
Hell yeah,
Tego
if we can say it, we can repeat it. We
Nah,
fucking with it.
Tego was the first one though, and then Daddy
Yeah,
was pretty.
Tego Calderon.
That
He
goes
was
fire.
black. He was
Daddy
black.
took it to the
Hey,
next
check
level.
this out.
Tego a real G.
It's a whole lot of shit being said right now, right? And I understand a little bit of it. I'm gonna tell you what I do understand. I understand and freestyle shit.
Man.
So this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna even ask them, right?
Art.
I'm gonna let the female artist set the pace. If she says we all freestyle, then we all freestyle. If she
Including
says
you.
we don't, then we don't.
We all including you.
Wait. Daisy,
Let's run it.
we freestyling. Okay, well, who up
Hey,
first?
y'all better
Including
hold on
you.
to y'all
Hold on, who up
answers.
first?
Hey, listen.
She can go first.
Whack. Did y'all hear the freestyle?
Yo.
Did y'all hear the freestyle she just did 2 weeks ago?
Wait, listen.
Y'all better
Who
watch
going
it.
first? Hold on, wait, we gonna see. Wait, hold on. We gonna leave it up to Cypress.
Cypress going first.
Who do we hear first? Do we hear one of the fellas?
I feel like
Or do we hear
we
the
gotta
young
We
lady?
gotta be gentlemen and let the lady go first.
Nah, let Daisy go last.
Yo, what?
Let Daisy go last.
You want the lady to go first? Now, wait.
Mute up.
This could be a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
It's a
Because she
catch-22.
fuck around. Listen, I'm going to ask you, because it is ladies first, but we don't want you to feel under no pressure. You want to go first, second, third. On
Let's
you.
rock. Let's get it over with, man. Let's
You
go.
gotta key up something for her.
Hey, and before we start, hey, shout out to Brave Energy Drink. If you are feeling a little out of it, you feeling like you ain't had the courage to go to that, you know what I mean, job interview, you ain't working right, maybe you gotta just go ahead and crack that can, get you a can of Brave Energy. Brave Energy, man. When I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling sluggish. Take one of these, I'm good to go.
There's a little Cialis in
I'm
there.
good to go.
And check this out. And check this out. Those of y'all that want to hear real good and you ain't got the $300 to pay for the name, not to say the Drake Beats ain't the quality thing, you know what I'm saying? You can pull those Raycons up.
Booyah!
$69.99.
Okay.
And they got the earbuds that stay in no matter what. I tested them.
Shake proof?
I tested them on the motorcycle.
You get in a
I
fight.
tested them late night. I forgot they was in my ear. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Raycon. Go
Can I
pick
get
you up a
some of
bar
that
of those.
black water, though?
This fool
Can
Wack
I
got
get
in
some
a
black
fight with
water?
those.
Oh yeah.
They
We
got
can't forget about.
antioxidants, girl.
We can't forget about the black water. Now this is crazy. I thought it was some charcoal or something in here. Black water.
Black.
They got like
Hey, this shit fire.
16 flavors. Know what I'm saying? So this is
Flavors?
coming. It's already in
pretty
stores. Yeah, my favorite is the mint one. You know what I mean? But this is strawberry right here. But definitely black water. You know, black water in the building. It hydrates you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
Hell
you right.
yeah. Hydrates you. And I ain't gonna lie, I like the packaging, the bottle.
Helps your hair grow too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't
Gives you a
gonna
little
lie,
flavor,
right.
but no sugar, none of that. Something crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I drink that, I be feeling refreshed. I don't have to drink 3 of those. You know how you drink some soda, some juice, you gotta drink a lot of
cool.
it? I drink one of those, I be straight.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man. I fuck with all of it. So listen, let's key up for Daisy.
Yeah,
Daisy,
let's
listen, you sure you want to go
Let's
first?
go. Yeah.
I mean, because
Let's rock.
she went from nervous about interviewing. I'm going first. This is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I better stop
Only in the
playing with her.
100.
Stop playing with her.
Yeah,
You sure you
let's
didn't drink a Brave on the way here?
Nah.
Let's
Sure you
go.
didn't drink one of these?
Go ahead, key
Make
up.
sure you turn me up. Make it louder. Yeah. LA baby.
Mute up,
Daisy Lynn in
mute
the
up.
motherfucking building. What up? Yeah. Shout out to Yodi. Whack. Look. Eye for an eye. Long time coming. The guy turned a blind eye. My ego wants something. Knot in my throat. Blood on my mind. He got me talking crazy. I just wanna make it right. Yeah. Feel the cries of my people of that awful night. Feel the knives in my back and its shattered spine. Feel the whole world crash on you, dim the lights. That's just one of my ideas. I hope you end your life. The details are crazy, but so am I. I finally got to sit with her and she blew my mind. Have you heard about the whispers of ancient times? You could say they wise tell you how to live right. Say forgiveness is the key to a long life. The venom lies in hate that don't make a wrong right. Let it go, let it go, let it go, child. You weren't there like I was, my brother almost died. He walks around with no remorse, he deserved to die. Ma'am, how could you say to forgive him? A mother knows best, this divine I was given. I grant you peace in your heart, strength in your mind. Restore your loss in a child, surely destined to shine. Do you believe in magic? Humble down, she made me do it. She made me do it. I'm proof it exists, be foolish to quit. I'll show you what you need if you keep sipping on this. Tell the world about me, I respond with a nod. 100% I'm all in, it's an honor to spit. Yeah.
Hey.
What
the fuck just happened? It's like she changed like this. It was like smiling and chill. I'm nervous. I didn't want to really come. And then she just get on it all aggressive
like
like
what
that.
my
That was
mother said.
great.
She just shook the
Nervous
room.
about an interview.
Yeah.
The fuck is going on?
That was.
She just shook the motherfucking room, nigga.
Hey, listen.
Feel me? Tell the people about me. I respond with the nod. I heard that.
Let's go.
Oh, listen. Hey, all right. Well, who we got? We got Guap. Who we got left?
Fuck it, I'll go. It's my shit, bro. I'm gonna do this Drake Summer 16
Guap.
shit. Hold up.
Yodis.
The 100
Yeah.
ENT show.
Turn
100
that beat
show.
up. Turn that beat up. I
Guap.
can't really hear it.
Coyotes.
Turn that shit loud.
Turn them up, turn them up, turn them up.
Freestyle.
Yeah. I'ma just keep it a buck with you. If it ain't the gang, I don't fuck with you. Ho in the street be riding dick. When you on top, they in love with you. It ain't about the art or the talent. Nah. That's why I got a heart full of malice. They be like, ain't you guys Hispanic? You ever try rapping in Spanish? You seem to be going well for Bad Bunny. All over the world, the girls love you. Maybe you should rap less and do reggaeton. That's the only way you'll make money. I'll be like, bitch, I'm trying to make history. You can't look past my ethnicity. No disrespect to my Spanish artists. I fuck with it heavy, just not for me. I'm one of the hardest getting mine regardless. I don't need the bloggers. Better watch your daughters. Put it on the daughter, put something in their mouth like an orthodontist.
Hey.
What's the name got nothing in common?
No.
About my butt side, my name Giannis.
Hey.
I'm the future, no Nostradamus.
Hey.
I predict I have a lot of commas in my bank account. And I already got a large amount.
What else?
I got about 1, 2, 3 mortgages. You don't pay rent when you own a house. What the fuck these rappers brag about?
What?
They're scared to go to their mama house.
Right.
Cause she still live in the ghetto. You move your homies, but that move your mama out? Man, what part of the game is that, man? It's the motherfucking Yodis. Let it love go out, man. Stop
Hey, yo,
sleeping
listen,
on
man.
What the fuck?
You know, we didn't have some freestyle rules in this motherfucker.
They killing it.
You don't
They
move your
killing
mouth.
it.
Hey, can I ask which Yodi was that?
That's Guap. That was Guap, Mika.
Whack not
That
surprised.
was Guap.
No.
All right, Guap.
That was Mika. That was Guap. All right, now we got Ricky Blanco. Hey, wait, hold on. What you said, Mika? What?
I just want to say that I said a long time ago, no disrespect, but Guap, you my favorite Yodi. I ain't gonna hold you.
There you go.
For sure.
We about to change your mind
Oh,
right
shit.
now, goddammit.
Oh, shit. All right, we got Ricky Blanco up next.
I just wrote this motherfucking verse on the way up here too. Turn me up, I can't hear it. Yeah, hey.
Blanco.
Yeah. I just wanna lift and motivate the entrepreneurs. From the barbershops all the way down to the sewers. From the liquor stores all the way down to the park. I only do this for the ones that stick around when it's dark. When the work is being done, there ain't nobody in sight. But they gon' act like they was always down when you reach the light. You picked your side, now you could die there. These lames are such a mystery. Everyone who doubt me's on the wrong side of history. I only do this just so I can say I told you so. I'm with your boo-boo sipping whiskey bout the do-si-do. Rappers, divas need attention, I be low-key though. I be low-key though. All my exes, I be ducking like a Nerf fight. Told her if you give me head, she better slurp right.
Hey.
Yeah, what the fuck did I say? Look, yeah, yo. Hey, hold on.
Keep going.
Let's run that back. Let's
Keep
run that
going.
back.
Run it back.
Let me get that from the jump one time. I just wrote this
He was
verse.
getting off.
Get it from the jump.
Hey,
The 100 Show podcast,
He
YouTube.
wrote this on the way up here.
Coyotes.
Right here we go.
Ricky Blanco, let's
yeah,
go.
Yeah, one more time, run it back. I
Oh,
can't
that's
hear it. Turn me up.
Turn the beat up. Turn the beat up.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Blanco. Hey. Yeah. I just wanna lift and motivate the entrepreneurs. From the barbershops all the way down to the sewers. From the liquor stores all the way down to the park. I only do this for the ones that stick around when it's dark. When the work is being done, there ain't nobody in sight. But they gon' act like they was always down when you reach the light. You picked your side, now you could die there. These lames are such a mystery. Everyone who doubt me's on the wrong side of history. I only do this just so I can say I told you so. I'm with your boo-boo sipping whiskey bout the do-si-do. Rappers, divas need attention, I be low-key though. They don't change the fact I'm doper than a hokey low. On my exes, I be ducking like a Nerf fight. Told her if she give me head, you better slurp right. Only way I'm coming back is if the work right. I done got it out the mud just like a dirt bike. I've been up and down the street just like an alley cat. I got the party favorite stuff inside the fanny pack. The numbers I'ma do is gon' get hard to tally that. I wanted more than Kanye want his family back. Hey, more than Kanye want his family back. Look, check me out. I'm still going, look, yeah.
Let it be
Yeah,
go.
cut me out.
Yeah.
They be throwing shots, but I be dodging every missile. Opinions of a peasant, brush them off just like a bristle. I focus on my goals, then I'm grinding to the gristle. That don't change the fact that, I forgot what the fuck I said, but y'all get the point of it, man. I just
you
wrote
got
this
off,
bitch on the way up here.
nigga. Got off, nigga.
I wanted more than Kanye wanted his family back.
Shit.
Yeah, y'all
He
feel
did his
me?
shit.
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
fine.
Come on.
Hey, Wack, they got me want to rap now, nigga. What?
He's like,
Yo, listen,
Tag
you know,
me in,
hey,
tag
listen,
me in.
you know, I just write the first 4 bars of all these songs.
Yeah, okay. I got a question for
Damn,
y'all,
man, I'm
man.
hot. I kinda
After
stumbled
hearing that flow,
motherfucker,
I got a
man.
question, man. Cause y'all look like y'all go up, and I don't want to get y'all in trouble, man. But I need to know one crazy story about when y'all on tour, man. One of y'all situations, man.
This one time we almost got arrested, and
Amsterdam.
Wack was pissed off. Came down
Jerz
from
got
the fucking
arrested.
hotel.
Fucking
had to save
Amsterdam.
us in Amsterdam. Yeah, motherfucking Jerz spit on a bouncer, and then we tried to run after, and they followed us all the way back to the hotel. And then they brought the dogs out and everything. Woke Wack
Nigga,
up
I had to
from
get
the
in
room.
front of a dog.
Yeah.
Wack was mad because he told everyone to call it a night, but we didn't. And then, so innocent bystander took all the blame.
Yo, let me ask y'all a question. Because y'all don't know what I'm talking about, right? But a motherfucker said some crazy shit today on Clubhouse.
What they say?
Motherfucker said that when they was out on tour, a motherfucker said that they went out on tour, European tour with us, with me, that we was staying at rinky-dink hotels.
Man.
What a whack.
It was all top 5-star shit.
Oh yeah.
All inclusive, everything.
I know Wack hated us every time the fridge was full with alcohol and snacks
We
and
emptied
shit.
that bitch.
We emptied that bitch every night.
Open bar, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But no, that was
Extra
cat.
tab.
That's super cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kind of heard
that's-
some shit going on with you and I don't
Oh,
wanna say
y'all was
his
going to
name.
rush him.
Yeah. No, man, that's cap. We all let the shit handle. It was a one-on-one situation, and that's what it was.
Oh, they was there.
We were present,
Oh shit.
but ain't nobody was pressing the issue.
Yeah. We were actually trying to save him.
Yeah.
We was trying to hold
What I
Wack
tell
back.
you? I told
We was
you.
trying to hold him back.
We're kind of trying to
I
tell him,
told
like,
you.
And
bro,
this is not scripted. He ain't pre-tell him. This is what you
Nah,
say.
nothing.
This shit
I
just
was
happened.
there.
We didn't even know the conversation was
and
gonna go here.
Wack gave him like 78 chances to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Bro, I told you I didn't want to do like
Wack kept telling him, stop talking about my homeboy. Stop talking about
Like,
my
that's what you
homeboy. Stop
saying,
talking about my
like, hey,
homeboy. And then
gave
he
him more
kept at it.
Kept going.
And then Wack finally snapped, and everybody was just like, well, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers
Like, what
is
do you
crazy,
expect?
man.
So,
God,
Hey, but we ball out. We be having a ball on fucking tour. I think we got to
Hell
Dubai. We flew their wives and shit out, their girls out.
yeah, that shit was
No,
fire.
You know what? I do got a serious question.
All right.
So, Wack had a situation on Clubhouse a while back with a
Yeah.
guy that was like, "Oh, you don't want to sign me because I'm Mexican, and what's the problem with this?"
Yeah.
I know y'all was in tune with those politics and what was
For
going
sure.
on, and
He
you
tried
know,
to twist it. Wasn't because he was Mexican.
yeah, he tried to twist it and make it seem like, oh, he just doesn't want to sign any Latino artists or like he
Yeah.
don't fuck with Latinos because him being black. But from what I've heard with y'all relationship, he's embraced y'all. You guys
Ask
doing
him what I
shit.
asked him when I first met him.
First thing he asked us if we banged.
Yeah, he said.
Like, y'all fun? And we were like, nah.
Yeah.
we don't.
He
'Cause
asked
we
me that
don't.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
And we know we're not dumb. Being from LA, everyone knows the politics. Again,
Yeah.
which is getting better. Like, I don't want to leave that part out,
Yeah.
but everyone still knows the history of it.
So what position did that put y'all in when y'all was hearing what was going
of course,
on?
we're
and
getting phone
somebody you
calls
work
left
with.
and right.
They twisted. They tried to twist it. They know me though.
Because they want to know, like, if we fuck with them, and we're like, bro, what do you think? Like, of course
Yeah,
we
of
fuck with
course.
y'all.
Yeah.
Listen,
Right. You know
I
what I'm
fuck
saying?
with Southsiders.
Yeah.
They be in here all the motherfucking time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All the time. That was a business meeting you heard earlier.
Hell yeah.
Talking about $10 million,
Hell yeah.
right? Them Southsiders, right?
Hell yeah.
But when it comes to certain things, I'm going to get behind them and let them handle their politics.
Yeah.
I'm not running point on this shit because I know how it's going to go in the long run.
Right.
This is just me, understand, bro. I've been like in these streets, bro, 33 fucking years. I didn't walk these prisons, bro, when it was the politics.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing that I feel disrespected by. That's just a politic. When it comes to gangbang life, the Hispanics, the Sureños, are way more political with their street shit than the Crips and the
As far as the
Bloods.
structure. And
Yeah,
how things are
because
taken
they
care
got
of.
structure on how this goes, what it is.
Organized.
Yeah.
You go over here to the Power Rules is this, then the Bloods is this,
Yeah.
and then the Hoovers is this, to the neighborhoods is this. And we gonna be like, man, fuck what y'all talk about. Nah, it don't work like that over there.
Yeah.
It's what it is, right? And I understand what it is, right? And I understand they methods of how they're never gonna give up getting done what they want done. And I respect that. And because I respect that, I know not to just get
Put
in
one
the middle.
under you. Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
get in the middle of certain things. Now, they cut them in your whack, man, I need help with radio. Your whack, can you help me get this feature? Your whack needs some, all that. I'm gonna help you get all that done.
Facts.
No problem.
Hell yeah.
But as far as me inking a deal and say, hey, I'm running point on your shit, it's not gonna happen. I would go get one of my Southside partners that I know and got a relationship with and be like, yo, look, bro, we're gonna do this, but you gotta be my point of contact.
Yeah.
And then you politic that. Cause I just know what it is. It's just what it is.
Hell
As soon as
yeah.
one of them turn into Kendrick Lamar, nigga, yo, shit go get different.
No, real shit.
What it is.
And I could just imagine
we
it
gonna be
put y'all
Kendrick Lamar too.
Yeah.
I'm
But
saying
see,
right
this
now.
the thing, right? Is
It put us in a weird position, yes.
Hell yeah, it
because
had
people
to.
automatically think, "Oh, y'all feel like that," even though it's
Nah.
obviously like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And then of course we could pull up and be like, "Yo, Whack isn't racist," but we just said our piece and said we rock with y'all and we let it simmer down because it's like I ain't gonna feed into the bullshit because that's what it was.
bro, when I go to their video shoots, man, you be some real veteranos at them motherfuckers,
Yeah,
bro.
like they
yeah.
know.
Like real, like you the ones I was in the pen with.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Not that watered down shit, that real deal shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
Come from that shit, right? So-
Veteranos. I said,
yeah,
hell
but you gotta remember, bro. You gotta remember, like the world of today, it's the little friction. I grew up in
Internet shit.
Pacoima. Flacco and them from the Pacoima Flats taught me how to put together mini bikes. I didn't know and understand no motherfucking racial tension when I grew up.
True or false? There's more Mexicans in Pacoima than black people.
You motherfucking right. It's only one black gang at that time. Well, two. With older dudes, OVGs and the PPBs, right?
Yeah.
Period, right? So, me growing up, right? Man, my motherfucking middle linebackers, motherfuckers blocking for my fast ass with the ball was my Mexican partners.
Hell yeah.
Like, we didn't see that. Like, we shared each other's culture.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. You know what I mean? I break out the motherfucking watermelon. Mexican homie say, yo, Whack, hit that shit with the hot sauce. Hey, let me try that shit. You know what I'm saying? I break out the motherfucking
Limón y sal.
chop. Yeah, all that. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Pull out
So
the
to
tahini.
me, that was our everyday, bro.
Hell yeah.
One of my best friends' name was Tyrone Calloway. His father was black. His mother was Mexican. They still live on that block. They've been there like 50-something years. I still go back, visit them and all that shit. And we did everything in the book. Breaking houses, motherfucking steal carburetors off cars, whatever the fuck what it was, right?
Hell yeah.
But I understand the culture because I'm from Pacoima, period, right? So when I went to prison and I'm tripping, I'm like, yo, wait, what, the white dudes and the Mexicans together? Nah, bro. We only seen white people when it was the undercover police, right?
Yeah, real shit.
I didn't understand this
Ah,
shit.
that they was with them,
But
yeah.
now come the politics and then
yeah.
the territory and the drug shit and all this shit, right?
Hell yeah.
So I never had it in my heart when it comes to the Mexican people to dislike a fucking Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm talking about training our pet bulls. I'm talking about A to Z.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we used to grow fucking tomatoes, all this shit, bro. That's what we did.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so, but when I entered the gang life, I understood that politic, and that's just a different politic.
Hell yeah.
And it ain't that like I'm saying, well, I do business with Southsiders right now today, the real ones
Hell yeah.
that count.
Hell yeah.
People know who they are. They come to this building all the fucking time. Sit down, come in, we talk, bullshit, reminisce on old times, discuss our business, whatever we're gonna do. Right? Cool. But I just noticed some shit ain't my business, can't be my business because of how they business is structured.
Yeah.
Straight up. Now on the flip side, like our man, what's our man be on Chuck Clubhouse? What's the homie name in the music? Older dude, forget his name. He comes in the room sometime.
What race is he?
He had a album deal over there
What race
at
is he?
Interscope. We Mexican back in the day. Flocks.
Oh, Big Flock.
He fucks with a.
Now
Flocks
Big
could.
Flocks, right? Big Flocks could sign a black artist and it get nothing. He wouldn't get no type of attention or no type of nothing from our side because it don't work like that. But on the other side, oh nah, motherfucking shit. You gonna reckon with that. That's just what it is, and I respect that gangster.
Hell yeah.
I understand it, so because I understand it, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I'm saying, oh damn, here we go, and now this is this, and then my people involved in this shit and all this shit going on, and then ultimately it's fall back on the artist because they'll stop talking to me and just control the artist.
Hell yeah.
And ultimately, whoever got control of the artist is boss.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now if somebody came to me and said, Wack, let's partner up. We got this, we got the artists and this. We don't got the resources you got. I'll definitely do that deal.
Yeah.
Out the gate, because it's an understanding that we partnered up. With me taking somebody, birthing them, growing them, getting up there, bro, I know they coming.
So check this out. Then my question
I need in. That's just what that is. And listen, it's nothing wrong with it because I know that's what it is.
Yeah.
So
Can I?
do y'all
the Coyote
still
Humor
still
question?
have politics that still happen for y'all working for somebody that's black? Like
No,
anybody
like,
ever say
I mean,
like,
we're
hey
not
man, like
one,
They shit
we're
weird
not,
though.
we're not politicians, right? We don't gangbang. We never gangbang. But we
They
got
tied
friends, and we got a lot, like some family members.
they
some
tied
people that
in,
we play
tied in.
soccer with,
Oh,
AYSO.
We talking about
So-
Sudanos, motherfucking the bikers.
So we still gotta
hell yeah.
respect. You know what I'm saying? There's a respecting that comes with us, and we have for them naturally. So it's like when the shit hit the fan, and at first I didn't hear it. Right? I fucking see Wack all the time. I know what Wack really is. So when I was hearing it, I was like, whatever. It's Wack. Probably just.
We
fucking-
talking about,
Wack
but
being
listen,
Wack.
you gotta
So-
remember, these people, listen, they family and wife and kids have been to my house.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like where I lay my head at.
He took a chance with us when no one else did. No one could tell me Wack is a
Right.
racist person. on
When
the
I
world.
go to they shit that they doing they shit, I understand it, bro. I've been in 9 prisons. I don't show up with fucking 10, 15 homies. I come dolo. Because I don't want to offset the balance of what they doing. I don't want to bring a motherfucker, this motherfucker's in the county out to fight. Some crazy shit you never know.
Hell yeah.
I get it. But because I'm from Pacoima, I'm comfortable in that pocket. They tell you I done been with these motherfuckers fucking alleys. I'm comfortable in that pocket because of where I'm from.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta understand people, motherfuckers' culture and their politics. It's just real shit. It's just what it is, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, this shit ain't ran on right and wrong, bro.
Yeah.
The world ran on politics. Don't motherfucking forget that.
But see, you fuck
For
with
sure.
see, you've been fucking with game for a minute. Essays love game.
Oh, what you mean?
Do they not? The
He the
essays
one
come
brought.
out for
I
game.
believe
Talking about
he's
all
the one
Southside-
brought it together.
What you mean?
Essays, ages, Crip niggas, blood niggas, right?
White boys, Jamaican. Hell yeah.
Man, a Mexican dude, a fuck. Matter of fact, one of Game's best friends, I forget his name, mother got tattoos everywhere. Game was in a group home at one time.
All right.
And they was in there together. Like, dude showed up. Watch this. You see, I tell you, I come by myself to they shit.
Yeah.
Dude pulled up, dolo. Bottoed out.
Game
I said, yo,
childhood friend
somebody
though.
say, yeah, yo, hey, Game, Mexican dude. I've never seen Game do this. Game used to be like, yo, Wax, send somebody to get the homies.
Mm-hmm.
Game got up. Went out there and got his homie.
Hell yeah.
Them niggas hugged, squeezed each other like brothers, my nigga. Like, he like, yo, Whack, nigga, we used to do all kind of shit together. He used to fucking get in trouble for me and shit like this, right? And when he came in, I could see the comfort zone and dude, I'm talking about dude, tatted up lips, all kind of shit, right?
yeah.
But that's what that shit is, bro. Like, I don't know what, you know, I haven't, my era of gang banging, never dealt with black and Hispanic shit. Only was introduced to that when we was in prison. But on the streets, that ain't what that was. It was essays on essays, blacks on blacks.
Yeah.
Generations after me then dealt with some crazy shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have a different feeling about it. But you know, my understanding when I see my Hispanic brothers, my essay brothers, bro, it's always been love. I right now today go to the hood liquor store and get fucking Sadalitos. Know what I'm saying? Them little fucking other little caramel little candies in the wrappers. And my favorite, the fucking chili that you push up through the little pop. You know what I'm saying? And hold on,
No shit.
hold on.
Yeah, fire.
And the Mexican bread, the crumbs on top, and you eat the bread in the bag,
Conchas.
so you can get all the crumbs in the corner of the motherfucking bag. Yo, bro, like this what I grew up. Yo, this just what I grew up on.
Man,
You know
what
what I'm
about
saying?
the street corn and the chips?
Oh no,
with the
that
lime
we
and
all
the chili?
yeah, we already spoke on that shit. We don't
Yeah.
fuck with
So
like
did you
that.
have some Mexican partners from Pacoima? Like any?
I know what
Because I know some.
I
be
had
having
my
a couple Mexican
I don't
homies.
know if my homeboy Red Flag was mixed with Mexican. He was something. That motherfucker, he was something if he mixed with white and Mexican. But you gotta remember, like, we shared neighborhoods.
Yeah.
my projects was called the Noms, which is the Van Nuys Apartments, right?
Yeah.
The Van Nuys boys is in the back, Kwame Paru's in the front. Now remember, the essays is getting into it, the essays. So we made sure the sound phase didn't get through the front to get to them in the back, and they made sure the Crips couldn't get through the back to get to us in the front.
Oh, so we all guarding this shit at this
Yeah,
point.
we shared projects and all this shit. Like, bro, on some real shit. Like, this wasn't no fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then we got to understand we share resources too.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What, same store you got to go to? Same
No,
gas station,
even when it came to anything, bro, like, you know, fucking car broke off, nigga. Hey, Mondo fix that shit right now, bro. Call the homie.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They coming to us for shit. Yo, we need some datings, man. I know you niggas got some.
Hell
Right?
yeah.
It's just what it was. You know what I mean? Like, that
Hey,
was.
can I say something? What?
Yeah, that was my
I
upbringing.
still
real
was trying to
shit,
wait
hell
to
yeah.
ask my
Yeah.
question for the Coyotes.
What's up, Mika? You know, Mika, you's a spoiled brat.
I am, and y'all know that.
You just
so
like
do
guap.
it.
You just like guap. Go ahead.
I do like guap, period. Okay, so listen.
You just like my voice.
Period. I'm hung up on voices. I'm sorry. But listen, so I wanted to know, like, first of all, when I heard y'all name, it's a rap group named Coyotes for Hire. Immediately, I knew y'all was like some Mexican rappers, period. But I want to hear from you guys. Where did that name come from, and what does it mean?
My brother created it. You want to tell the story?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much just try to find something that I felt represented us in the right way, and kind of the ideology of it was, you know, just kind of bridging two cultures together. And when you think of a coyote out here on the West Coast or in Texas,
that
well,
is.
anywhere from the border, it's somebody who brings illegal immigrants over to this country. And I seen it as like a metaphor, as like Mexican Americans bridging the culture between that and hip hop culture, and us putting our stamp in this culture.
Now, can I
essentially.
piggyback and ask
So-
this question?
Who that, Millie? Who that, Millie?
So when he said, he told me first, he was like, I want to
And
call
20
Coyotes.
1 second.
I was like, I'm down if our name is Coyote, singular, because it's like we're one. It's like Coyote. Like, there's no S at the end. Unless you want to call us the Yotes, then that's different. But I thought it was genius. He's like, because we're
Yes.
bridging two gaps, especially with the black and brown shit in L.A. We're literally going to be the gap, the bridge that brings us together full circle. Because it's on its way, but it's not there yet. And I think once we really put on, it's going to happen 100%. And there's no
shit.
looking back from that point.
Fact. That's dope.
Who's that, Millie? Somebody had a question. Who was that?
Yeah, I was gonna
Go ahead,
ask him, like, from the early 2000s, not seeing it, no Mexican American hip hop or no Mexican American kind of unity in a sense. How is it seeing it over the past like 22 years with everybody still having family on both sides of the border and both sides going up and down, coming and blending?
Shit, it's almost normal to us. Like, we don't really think about it. Like, growing up, also Coyote, because our dad, he grew up he was deported every other week, damn near. But in the early 90s or in the 90s,
It's crazy, right?
it was easy to come back. So he'll be deported one day, he'll be back in 2 days. Like, it was nothing. And then it got hard once we got raided by the DEA and shit happened. Then shit got difficult. Now there was a clause there. If he was here within 7 years, there was an issue.
10 years.
So
I think.
yeah. So then that's when it's like it really started molding us as people, because then it really affected us.
So y'all had to go back to see Pops.
Yeah, he was in TJ, in the hood of TJ, because it was as close as he could get to the
Slums.
border. It was super hood, like.
Yeah, that's where they got the
about-
donkey show at.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah,
motherfucking
it's
where he
wild.
lived. He had rats that lived with him, and he was okay with them because it kept him company. Like, it's the type of shit he was living in. And we would just go there, sleep in the dirt or in the floor, or
in
sometimes
the
we'll just
dirt.
go to Rosarito just to get a nicer hotel. But he stayed there because it was the closest for the border and the easiest for my mom and us to visit. So the Coyote thing was a mixture of like years in the making that influenced that brand, because we were dealing with it personally.
Yeah.
And something that was easy at one point became difficult once we really got
bro,
raided
so
by
nephew,
the real,
hold on, let me-
the DEA and the feds. And all that shit.
This was fucking me up. Y'all were born over here.
Yeah,
So he was over here illegally when y'all was born.
yeah.
Your mother's legal.
She was illegal at one point, but
Became
she came
legal.
with her whole family, so they got their shit together. My dad came over here when he was 11 by himself.
And he still wait. Pops come across at 11.
Yeah. by himself.
Soldier.
And did he have family? Or he just
He had an
figured out-
uncle over here, so he was like, I know I got an uncle over there. I'm going to L.A. That's it. That's what
went.
influenced him. To come
So Pop's back.
here.
You got you.
Yeah.
I need to meet Pops one day.
My
Yeah.
father came at 14 too.
Yeah. So
From
mom's she came with family because her sister had died.
So
from
Pops
eating
is over
mushrooms.
here. He's here. Now.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Got you.
He's
So
in-
how
he's in
many
South
years
Central.
did you grow up in the household without Pops being there every day? Because you said he just came over here in 2014.
No, he came here at 14 years old.
Oh, at
I've always had
14.
my daddy.
So you always been here.
Yeah. No, he started off selling hot dogs in downtown LA.
Hustler.
And he linked up with this Salvadorian family that to this day, you know, we got.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Because
we
you're
got
Mexican.
family. I'm Mexican and Salvadorian.
Oh, you both.
So my mom is Salvadorian, but my dad is Mexican.
Yeah, that's crazy because I know it's a little friction there without Salvadorians and
did I
Mexicans.
So
say?
do you identify with Mexican more than Salvadorian? Because I was listening to your freestyle from 2 weeks ago, and you was like, for the people that's asking, I'm Mexican.
Salvadoreña, yeah. So
So you understand Spanish, Daisy?
I'm sorry, can you repeat
¿Tú
that?
entiendes español?
Oh, sí, yo hablo español.
Okay, una
Fluente.
pregunta. We're going to do this in Spanish.
All
Si
right.
puede, if you could remix una canción de Selena, ¿qué canción, what song would you remix?
I got
Selena,
a
like
favorite.
it-
I got a favorite song, Selena with Barrio Boys.
Yeah, that's my.
That's some OG shit right there. Like a lot of people don't know that joint. I was like 4 years old singing that song.
So
So
what?
to be clear, you identify as Mexican or both?
Both. Her mother and
both.
her pops is Mexican.
Yeah,
and her mother's a Salvadoran, so she got. And I'm pretty sure. Have you been to Salvador to
But
visit
some
your
people
family?
don't take both. They identify with one.
Oh, nobody go to Salvador.
Yeah, I've actually never been to El Salvador.
Is that fucked up?
I actually want to go. I hear that it's beautiful out
Sure,
there and that
very.
it's progressive right now with the president
really?
that they got that they have.
I just read
Yeah.
today they had 68 murders in one day. There's some crazy shit in Salvador.
Yeah, I mean
That's what I read from Salvador. Call me.
Well, that's a big
hold
ass
on.
country. Come on, what are you talking about?
And I think in one city. It was in one city.
In one
It was
city?
in one city.
Well,
a state of
whatever
emergency.
city that is, I ain't going there.
No, I'm
I wanna go
ignorant
where
to
the
El
water's
Salvador. Whatever's going on in Salvador.
So what projects do you have in the works? You know, it seemed like you finally starting to get out there. Any major projects? Anything
Yes.
that you can let us know what we can expect for 2022 and
Yes.
further?
I got 3 singles I'm sitting on right now.
Okay.
One of them is with my homeboy Legend. He's from Pomona. I got another one with Osby Chill.
That's nephew from Blackstone.
Yeah.
He's cool as fuck, and he's
I
dope.
got one with Osby, and then the other one will be Solo. So I'm really looking forward to
Listen,
that. What's up?
he talking that shit about El Salvador, right?
Mm.
Check it out. 4 men found dead at beach resort in Mexico.
Hey, I know Mexico.
I'm gonna go to Mexico where
Yeah.
it's safe.
Hey, yo.
Only four.
Yeah, real shit.
I'm just so comfortable there. It's like we're dual citizens too. So when people try to tell us that bullshit, like we ain't this, we ain't that, it's like, bro, I could go to Mexico and we own property in Mexico. Like,
You know
we're
the crazy
citizens.
part, my homeboy, fuck, I went brain. This is my boy. He gonna come to me. He lives in Oxnard. We started driving trucks together way back when. But he takes a trip, like an 18-hour trip, every year to Mexico.
What part? I wonder.
He cuts down the road off Interstate 8. Right, he cuts down this road, but he tells me, he said, "Bro, I got to keep like 700-800 on me because I know every time I get pulled over, I got to take care of the people."
Gotta give 'em
He
something.
said they're gonna see
You
them
gotta break
California
'em up with
plates.
some.
He said they're gonna fucking pull me over.
That's facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what that shit
It's
is.
a simple country. It's
Crooked.
corrupt. You can pay your way out of it. That's kind of great. Here, where it's like secretly corrupt. Over there, it's like here, dog. There you go. You know what I'm saying? It's better. It's like you know what it is.
So if you get pulled over and they find weed in the car, you can just give them some
give
money
'em
to get out of
money.
there.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go
I've heard of
fucking
that.
crazy and
Nah.
take you to jail for a
They
bag
might
of weed.
want
told
you
me it's
more
what it is.
money, but yeah, they're gonna just want some money.
That's just what that shit is, bro.
You been?
Part of the culture.
No, I go to Rosarita Beach a couple times to do concerts.
Is it safe over there?
All jewelry, I leave at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
I put like
have
200-300 in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
I got a Sprinter service that they clear us at the border. I pay the motherfucking the police,
Oh,
the
the federales?
escorters,
Oh, yeah.
the escorters from the border to Rosarita, and I'm gonna tell you what I do, cause they always book us rooms, right? I'll be
in
like,
San
yo,
Diego?
no, we gon', you know, we coming and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we come, we get on there, we get to about 12, get on stage, pop us in beer and shit like that down there, right? And we get off stage, they be like, yo, man, you gonna go check in your room? Like, look, we finna go check in the room, clean up, we coming right back. I'm lying. I get in the Sprinter van, and I pay the fucking police to escort us back the fuck out of there. I've never spent the night.
I love Rosarito.
I'm
personally.
spooky wookie of Mexico. But let me tell you what I do see, right? Is every time I'm in Rosarito Beach, all the Mexican homies I know from the pen, that's been gang banging, Bloods and Crips and shit, they motherfucking ass in Rosarito Beach. They got deported back. Like they paroled and they made them go back and shit.
Hell
You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie Taco, you know what I mean, from Inglewood. You know, but yeah, nah, that shit be crazy. They be like, Wack, what's up? Damn, nigga, where you been? Yo, motherfuckers got me, bro. You know, I'm trying to get back. But like they said, it's a little more difficult now.
Yeah, it's almost impossible if you have like a deportation on your record to come back legally. Like, you can come back illegally. It's still very
My
difficult.
partner name was Israel. Actually, Israel, from Oxnard, my partner, we started fucking with the trucks together. He told me he was passed over in a briefcase, a suitcase.
Oh shit!
That's how he got over it.
How old was he?
Young, look.
He was in the suitcase?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
how
he
he
must have
passed.
been like.
I don't know what the fuck they drove him through.
Motherfuckers get creative.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, my partner Israel, man, hustling motherfucker, man. That motherfucker right there, hustling. We started like, it was crazy. We was laughing because I remember he had this old red pickup truck.
Yeah.
He was broke as fuck. We started doing our truck shit. And that motherfucker, he can only drive in certain gears and shit. You know, we laugh about it. You know, he got a fleet of trucks, like 10, 15 now. You know what I mean? He been up.
Trucking business is lucrative.
Yeah, he been up for a long time. But, you know, it goes to say, and I tell people this, they be talking this deportation shit.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm going to tell you right now. If they got rid of the Mexicans on this side of the world,
We're in trouble.
everything would slow down.
Oh, that's a fact.
You go to Oxnard, bro, all the fucking vegetables and strawberries and all that shit, these is real fields, like some fucking cotton fields, bro. Ain't no fucking machines out here. It's hard labor. They're picking this shit one by one. You be seeing those little cases of shit in?
Hell yeah.
They're filling that up one by one. I have never, ever seen anything but the Hispanic people out there. Certain people aren't going to do the jobs that they have no problem doing.
Damn.
Straight the fuck up. That's real. My backyard,
Yeah.
been in my backyard.
Hell yeah.
98% of my backyard was done by Hispanics. The 2% was Lewis. He came and put up the TVs and the speakers and shit. But let me tell you something, what fucks me up. I'll be like, yo, they going to be back there a long time. These motherfuckers got a trench. You know all that shit I got back there, right? They had to trench and rebar that shit. I said, fuck it, man. I'm just going to stay at the other spot. Well, I come back 4 days later. And like, yeah, we'll be done probably this evening.
Damn.
Because when they start, they don't fucking stop.
yeah.
Now they fuck with me
Yeah.
because I treat them different. You know what I'm saying? Lunchtime, I bring them, what the fuck is this beer they like? A fucking Modelo. I bring them all the Modelo beer. You know what I'm saying? I bring them all they fucking food.
Yeah.
I have all the fruit and shit laid out.
Yeah.
And they be like, I remember when I did it the first day, they was like looking at the fucking table. I'm like, yo, bro, I can eat. That's for us? Because in their mind, they tell me when they go to certain areas, people treat them different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
look out.
But I understand, bro. Let me tell you what I know, bro. And the motherfuckers better stop playing, especially with some of these dudes that be getting from Home Depot working.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, just because a motherfucker ain't wearing khakis and sagging, some of them people be real killers.
Hell yeah.
They're more dangerous, if anything.
Killers, bro. Now, you understand this, you stupid motherfuckers. That's your fucking house working.
Hell yeah.
And you talking shit to him. This man probably got 38 bodies, no problem, because this what they did back at home.
Back at home, hell yeah.
Bro, stop playing with these people, bro.
Fingerprints
You know what
might
I'm
not
saying?
even be in the
They
US
love me.
database.
They all
Hell
know my
yeah.
motherfucking name. All of them. I had like maybe 4 or 5 families. I tell them if they ever want to use my backyard for their family shit. So they've come back, use my backyard and shit. You know,
You show them love.
Yeah, they look at me. Like if I called them right now and tell them I had a leak or anything, they coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about the Hispanic community. Once you got their motherfucking loyalty, bro, you got them.
Hell yeah.
You violate them, look, they gonna love you hard.
Hell yeah.
They gonna kill your ass harder. But you just gotta keep it 100 with them. That's just real shit.
No, I don't
You know
think
what
no
I'm
one
saying?
can disagree that the Mexican man and woman are hell of a hustlers, grinders.
Fuck my shivvies.
And really be
I'm
doing
not
they
sending
shit.
my
Hell yeah.
shivvies to no motherfucking nigga. That's going to wine them.
Oh yeah,
do the body.
My uncle said Mexicans always had the best paint jobs.
That's
He
going
said
to
we
bond
wouldn't take
them.
them old school
Certain
shit. Nobody
people
but
is
that
different.
say
It's better at certain shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Ben said that,
certain
hell
shit.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Don't get tatted unless it's a Mexican.
Yeah, especially tattoo.
Hell yeah. Oh, cursive. Mexicans do that good cursive.
Yeah, just real shit, man. They
Hell
hard
yeah.
workers, and
photograph.
they hard workers, and they're definitely needed. You know what I'm saying?
It's ugly motherfucking
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
culture.
And no
Dope.
matter what they do, they gonna
Yeah.
get
So,
some money, whether it's selling oranges and lotes, whatever.
Yeah.
They gonna
And we
sell
not
it.
only that now we business owners, property owners.
Let's
Like
go.
Wax said, we really
Right.
about to
Yes.
own this bitch back. It's already probably there. Like I got uncles
a lot
that
of
really got it out the
Can I
mud that are
piggyback off that right
millionaires.
quick?
Hey, so why the Puerto Ricans don't be working that hard? Why is the Mexican people
Oh.
don't work that hard? Why the Puerto Ricans don't be grinding
all,
like
I think
that?
all Hispanic people, man. I just,
My dad,
all
not
Hispanic
speaking
people.
no English.
Yeah.
I knew
He
Lady
dropped
Killer
out
was
of
gonna
school
go
in
in off her
eighth
mic. I got
But
one.
lady, you know what though?
My
You
dad,
gotta remember.
He don't speak no English, and he dropped out at 8th grade. And mommy, what was Poppy doing? That nigga was anything that he can do make money off. That nigga was out there. If he could climb a tree for some money, that nigga could climb a tree. Like
But you gotta remember the
yeah.
Puerto Rican community. You find more of them on the East Coast and then
Yeah.
down south in Florida.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they out here. Like I don't know where I can go over and say there's a bunch of Puerto Ricans on this block.
Nah.
But even when I go to Mexico, New York, I had to tell my homie, I'm like, bro, do you guys have just Mexicans, not Dominicans, not Puerto Ricans, just Mexicans? And I think my boy told me a lot of them in Queens.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I was about to say that in
We
Queens.
there.
But you got to remember, look where Mexico is. So you're gonna find majority of them, Midwest because they went up, Texas, Arizona, California.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You looking at New York, that shit's way the fuck over there. But all the islands, it's on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that Puerto Rico and all that
DR.
shit. DR is on that side.
Look, on Clubhouse, it's a lot of Dominicans, and they keep telling me, you need to try Dominican food. I said, ain't no damn Dominican restaurant here in
Hell
L.A.
no.
I said,
I don't know.
Might be
I've
there.
never had.
Where am I eat
Might
this
not be
Dominican
far.
food at? It's Mexican or
I gotta
Salvadorian?
try to see what the
Peruvian.
difference is.
I've had it before. It's cool.
Dominican food?
Hey, yo, I'll never forget. This is probably about 15 years ago, right? I stopped going to the spot, and I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, give me 3 tacos, carne asada, it works.
Oh, yeah.
It looks. So, how much?
Yeah.
You want what? 3 tacos, carne asada, it works. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't serve black people?
You waiting for a
What
response?
the fuck going on, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't sell tacos. This is El Salvadorian
Oh,
restaurant.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea, bro. I didn't know.
Pupusas on deck. You asking for a
Bro,
goddamn
I
taco
fucking
looking crazy.
didn't know. The only thing I knew about El Salvadorian
Yeah.
was MS.
Yeah, hell yeah, some gang
They're
shit.
the
hell
craziest
yeah.
people on the
I
planet.
didn't
You like
fucking.
Dominican food?
I didn't
Wax,
know.
do
No,
you like
so I
Dominican
told.
food?
So the
No one's
listen,
ever
hold
had
on.
it in LA.
So the fucking dude comes from the back. The cook. He's like, brother, sorry, right? He said, let me put something together for you, right?
That's some shit that I know you eat. Hell.
Yeah, right. So he went and put this shit together, and I sat down, and bro, I will say this: them fucking El Salvadorian women are mean. She mean mugged me the whole time. She was cutting her eyes at me and shit. I'm trying to eat shit. I'm like fucking turning this shit, peeking back. She still looking and
Oh,
shit.
you.
And I'm gonna tell you what I start thinking about.
What?
You know, I think about fucked up shit. I start thinking about the Scarface scene in the motherfucking little apartment in the bathroom. Remember the chick that drew that when they was jacking her for the birds? Hey, listen.
Fucking
Thought she was
wacky
finna reach one of
extreme.
that-
Yeah, I'm thinking she gonna come from up under this shit, right? So I'm like, oh shit,
For
man,
wax
this
to
shit
the
ain't.
extremist, fool.
Yo,
damn.
bro, no, she was like really, and then she was saying shit. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what, but I really had upset her. So that's when I asked one of my Mexican partners, yo, bro, what the fuck? He like, yo, bro, like it's like, a Salvadorian Mexican people. It's kind of like
It's a
how you
thing.
guys with your fucking black and white shit, or,
Yeah.
or the Samoans are with the Tongans and Samoans and
Yeah.
shit.
Or
Like,
Chinese with
Chinese and
Koreans.
Japanese people,
Like
yeah.
they don't like being called.
I didn't know.
And in LA is very interesting because if you're Latino, you're Mexican. So Salvadorians feel away.
This whole time, that's why Cypress is quiet, because he's
superior.
like, I ain't Mexican, motherfucker.
You a Salvadorian?
You Guatemalan.
So you know what the fuck I'm saying? Yeah, bro, they're fucking
up like, oh.
Why am I in this Mexican conversation?
Yeah, hey, bro, I'm telling you. Hey,
It's never been that scary.
hey, bro.
Fuck Mexicans.
Hey, bro, listen to me. That fucking lady, I said I would now.
Yeah.
I ask. I be like, Mexican, right? Yeah, yeah. Because that shit, whatever was behind me asking her for tacos, and then she was saying to the motherfucker, bro, that shit.
It's like going to a Chinese restaurant and saying, let me get a fucking California roll. And they gonna be like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, they don't sell sushi at Chinese restaurant. That's a different culture.
I fucking didn't know, bro.
But yeah, it's understandable. Fucking.
I look at the thing. I didn't know. I was just fucking give me some tacos.
You just.
Yeah, they got way different lingos and accents, Mexicans and Salvadorians. Yeah, completely different.
So Salvador sits south of Mexico.
Yeah. Central.
That's South America, right?
You been back, nephew?
I've been to Guatemala. I'm half Guatemalan.
Guatemala. You ain't been in El Salvador.
No, I got an uncle that just got deported over there.
The homie, I ain't gonna say his name, but he got deported to Salvador. He from Paro. Got deported, and the MS down there tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why?
He's from a black gang. So he had to. Wait, so y'all fucked up. This is. Now remember, he got deported because he was illegal in California.
Yeah.
And then he went to jail, and whatever the fuck those laws are, right? So they sent him to El Salvador, right? So now this motherfucker had to go fucking sneak into Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do.
To stay alive.
To avoid bullshit there.
You gotta
Hell
sneak
yeah.
into Mexico because I guess you ain't, you can't be in Mexico either.
That's like
It's some crazy shit.
That's like a known thing
You
in
talking
the
about Taco?
community. Yeah, that's like a
shit real.
known
You know him?
thing.
Where's Ruchi's at?
Taco straight rider. Ruchi Daddy rider. I did it with him. We did time together. Straight rider.
I didn't know
Neighborhood
you do
power.
taco. Hell yeah.
Go G homie.
I seen a little documentary of him out there and shit like that.
So he got deported? I don't know that.
I think it might have. Cause with kids, we should do time together. So maybe the felonies or some shit. I don't know what the fuck, but
Do they need any excuse if you're not from U.S. and you're
They told me they
Latino
tried to get him.
background?
They said they tried to get him.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's
Good
why
on
now with this fucking Ukrainian shit, like shit. Like I got nothing against the Ukrainian people, but it's like it's so easy for them to come here because they're seeking refuge, right? But what do you think these kids from Salvador and Guatemala are doing? Because the cartel runs them countries. They're seeking refuge too, and it's no different almost than Putin. It's almost worse because they got 100% control. Like the cartel runs that shit down there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So when they're coming to the U.S., they're seeking refuge, but it's different because I don't know. I don't know why. Because we brown, you know what I'm saying? So that's the weird thing. But Ukraine, let's open it. And I agree, we should accept them with open arms because they're fucking, dealing with some bullshit. But we should also accept these little brown kids that are over here in cages for 3-4 years. They'll never see their parents
That was
again.
fucked up in them ICE
wait.
detention centers.
They sending them over here?
The Ukrainian people, we're accepting like how many people you say? 100,000, 600,000 or some shit. We said we'll accept
in the United States.
Yeah.
When did they pass this?
Well, I just fucking read it.
It's
I got where all the real
got all his
news
facts
is at.
from Instagram.
I hope it wasn't a
Instagram
meme.
I saw an Instagram meme, so it must be true.
I mean, you got a country that got to come way over the water and it's cool, but then they won't let.
The little brown
right
kids.
here, that shit seemed like some funny shit.
When motherfuckers be like, we stealing jobs, but we own the barbershop. I'm providing jobs.
Yeah.
I really giving people jobs.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mom, she owns property. She's giving people jobs.
Hell yeah.
My dad's always been a hustler, been his own boss. He gave people jobs. Like,
Hell
what
yeah.
y'all talking about? We creating shit here. Like,
Hell yeah.
what y'all talking about, bro? When I hear that shit, it bothers me, bro, because I know my family. Like, my uncle went from eating mushrooms and his sister dying because they didn't have no food to being multi-millionaire building stages for Michael Jackson type of shit.
Man.
Oh, that's family I met.
Accurate staging,
You pulled up
exactly.
and you met one of the owners.
I met him.
Like,
Yeah, I
that's
met him,
where they
yeah.
went from. You know what I'm saying? Literally, my grandma had to come here out of necessity because 2 of her kids died in Mexico. And her husband at the time was just a gambler, notorious gambler, alcoholic. Rest in peace. He just died to my grandpa 2 weeks ago. But that's what it was. So she came here on a whim, pregnant. The U.S. cop was about to rape her. You know what I'm saying? And then she had to go back and get my mom and her and the rest of their siblings to make a living here. And her son became a motherfucking millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like off of some
Stories
legal
be
shit.
different, bro.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, what y'all talking about? We over here taking shit. We creating shit, bro. LA is Mexican culture and black culture. Like that's what it is. Bro.
Well, I can see
That's
y'all
just what
be-
this shit is.
I can see y'all being the faces and the voices for the Latino
we will
community,
be.
man, far as
man.
hip hop and just far as the culture. It's
we will
definitely
be.
a different wave. How y'all feel about 6ix9ine? You know, he's also Latino. He does rap. How y'all feel?
I don't
about
want to talk shit about wax artists.
Is it?
I don't talk shit about him. Well, I'm just saying, how you feel about his music?
Nah, it's
How
not my
y'all feel?
artist.
Like,
I do business with him. He signed the 10K. Don't get me wrong. I wish the fuck he was bald. Yeah, bald.
how y'all feel about that
I
music,
ain't
though?
mad at that, but no, I mean, like I feel.
Yeah,
no
I
ways
never
about
listened
him.
to 6ix9ine music
I feel
before.
no ways about the guy.
I do now. The shit he does, I got it on him now.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of music. I didn't listen to before he went to jail. I never listened to his music. But the shit I got now that he's been doing, listen. That
So
shit.
you didn't listen to him when he was with the Treyway?
Nah, he didn't.
So 6ix9ine is the first Latino that I considered
Don't
that
put-
actually jumped into the
Don't
mainstream.
put that stamp on that, man.
I'm
Come
telling you,
on.
hold on, jumped into the mainstream
Nah, yeah.
and really competed with other
Big
other
Pun?
artists. No. I'm talking about
Cypress Hill,
Like
No,
Mexi-
I'm not
I
talking
think
about
you mean
them.
Like Mexican?
but they competed.
no.
Cypress
They,
Hill
no,
competed.
they've been in it. But what
They
I'm saying
still
is,
do arenas
what
10,000.
I'm saying is
Newer.
6ix9ine.
I'm saying newer.
No, hold on.
You talking about
No,
new this
let him
generation?
finish,
I
though.
wouldn't
Let
even
him
say
finish.
newer. 6ix9ine came different, is what I'm saying. Like Big
Big
Pun,
Pun
Puerto
went
Rican artist.
platinum.
I mean, bro, I can
Okay.
go back on you, bro. Like I remember, I can still hear Latin activity in my motherfucking head right now.
Oh yeah,
Cypress
but what
Hill?
I'm saying
What?
is,
You know what I'm
who done
saying?
did bigger
This
numbers?
is for the roster.
Big
Who done
Pun.
did
Ain't no
bigger
sunshine.
numbers so quick?
You know what I'm saying?
Big Pun ain't did bigger numbers than 6ix9ine in that
He was the
time
first
period.
Latin to
It's a
go
different,
platinum.
different
in
time.
rap.
First Latin to go platinum.
What
that's
was
cool.
Big Pun? Was he
We
Dominican,
also,
Puerto
Rican.
Rican?
we also didn't have the internet.
Yeah, we didn't have the
It was
internet
different.
either.
Yeah.
But when he came not like other Latino artists who came and passed that who do music. He came.
He might as well should have
with-
been black.
I was just finna say he came into a predominantly black industry and made music that a majority of black people like. When you've seen
Yeah.
his videos, you've seen the people
Yeah,
who were sharing
we
it.
could say
It's
that.
black people.
But you know what I have respect for? People like Big Pun and Cypress Hill that are proud of what they are and they let it be known and still do the number 6ix9ine did, because it's easy for us to just put up a mask, and because looking at us, you can't tell what we are, right? You can look at us and be like, damn, what are these fools? They swagged out this, that, and the third. We choose to rap what we rap because we want to change. Like me as a kid, like I said earlier, like I grew up not like with an identity issue because like I was Mexican, but I grew up not seeing myself, so I identify with black culture. So I want the people after me to not feel that way, so I'm gonna wave the flag. And 6ix9ine never did that. He might as well should have been black. Big Pun repped the Puerto Rican shit. Cypress Hill, you know where they were at. They were fucking
6ix9ine's
saying,
first
"Who you
video, he
getting
had a
crazy
Mexico
with,
jersey
that
on.
shit? Don't you know I'm loco?
He
Shit
had
like
like
that.
waving the red
His first
flag,
video,
but-
he had a
but-
Mexico jersey
Hey,
on.
bro, listen,
But
motherfucker,
I'm
you
just
can't
saying.
forget about Kid Frost.
Yeah, and Kid Frost
Kid
too.
Frost, hell yeah.
Like,
Ain't no sunshine.
Yeah, true.
Ain't no
True.
sunshine where you had it.
so
And the
it's
shit about you
it's-
crazy
it's-
boy
it's-
if you
it's
let
easy
it.
to-
Like I don't feel no ways about 6ix9ine. Like he didn't tell on me. That's some.
Oh, no,
East
I'm not
Coast
asking
shit,
about
like,
that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm asking as far as him being a Latino and kind of being the face of the young Latino people in the hip hop industry. Meaning,
he though?
Little Pump was never the face.
But
Let's
is
be
6ix9ine
correct.
Lil
the
Pump
face,
is he
though?
Mexican?
Nah, he like what?
I don't
Colombian or something like
Are
that.
you the face if you never rep it? Like, let's say Yeet, right? He's Mexican. Don't nobody know it. So are you really the face?
Who,
if
nephew?
Yeet, whatever the fuck. that
Yeet.
fool
I don't
name
know who
is.
you know what that is.
Exactly. But this fool is
Know what that is?
Mexican, but nobody knows it. So are you the face if you're hiding behind? Like I said, me and my brother could hide behind a shell and how we sound on wax and how motherfuckers just then, oh, these motherfuckers just rap their ass off, and you don't know what we are by looking
You
at
saying
us. by
6ix9ine
hearing
is
at us.
hiding behind a shell?
No, he's not hiding behind
Oh.
the shell. I'm just saying.
Nah, he
He
does
never
Latin music,
really-
Spanish
Yeah,
music.
he does Latin music. He reps it.
He eventually did, right? He eventually did, but off the
I
gate,
didn't
we
know
couldn't
it.
tell.
I didn't know it
Exactly.
until I
You
seen the
didn't know.
numbers
You didn't know what?
that he did Latin music.
Oh, okay.
But it was there, but we didn't see it because we was paying attention to the urban shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And he was cool before the snitching shit. I thought he was cool. I was like, damn, this motherfucker's kind of nice with it. Like I kind of fucked with.
His biggest market is Mexico City
Yeah.
right now today.
I'm saying he's like
You know what I
mean,
know? You know what I like about him, though.
Unfortunately,
You know what I like about him? He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You should not.
He
You in this
does
industry.
not
That's the
give
only
a
way we
fuck,
make
bro. I
it
be
this
like,
shit.
yo, Six, checks out, bro. You can't be able to do it. He said, yo, whack. Niggas pussy. And they just gonna have to do it. Fuck that.
He
I'm
ain't
gonna live my
lying.
life happy, and when they do it, I'm happy. I'm not fucking hiding over there.
hell no.
These motherfuckers, if I hide, then they act like they ain't pussy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come out and show them that you pussy, and the one that ain't, then maybe he'll be the one. But until then, I'm living. He don't give a fuck, bro.
He's not lying.
Oh, you know what? So the surprise just came in. We got 6ix9ine in the building.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Fucking around.
Come on, Six. Slide over.
As crazy as that would be, I would have to leave the room.
Oh,
Just because just look at
politics.
us. Look at us, dog. Like we look too close to him. So people want to automatically paint us as that.
Yeah, you like, I don't want no affiliation.
Like they see the
with it,
face
you know
tats,
what?
the
Yeah.
colored hair. Like
Yeah.
motherfucker, I put fucking tiger shit on my hair sometimes.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers be like, oh, these 6ix9ine ass motherfuckers. But like 6ix9ine can't rap like us. And like I said before the snitching, I took my hat off to 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah.
And I
Listen,
had mad
hold on,
respect for
hold
him.
on. 6ix9ine can rap.
He could.
He a rapping
I
little
ain't gonna
motherfucker.
lie. He makes
That
decent
little
shit.
motherfucker rap. You know he
I
got
nod my head.
Got that aggression.
he reminds
He
me
don't
of
rap like the Coyote.
Onyx. Nah,
That's
he
right.
there you
definitely
go.
don't. That's right. I
High
like her.
energy. That
That's
motherfucker
Mika.
is high energy.
Some like screaming
High
shit.
energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely like some Onyx shit. That's
Yeah,
like
he
Onyx.
high
yeah.
fucking energy.
He-
That little motherfucker
He
high
don't rap
strong.
like
Remember
Guap.
Onyx?
He
Don't he
don't
remind
rap
you of
like
Onyx?
Guap. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he
Look,
right.
she's
Mika, you trying to go on a date or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just saying. What do y'all mean? Like,
Let's go out to dinner somewhere.
There
I'll
you
take you
go.
somewhere nice
Take
like
you out to
Sizzler
dinner.
or something.
You whispering a bunch of
Sizzler,
things
so
in this
fuck.
man.
Let's go to the Sizzler.
hey, here, Wax.
Take it to Denny's.
Yo, I don't know what's going on.
Let's go to IHOP or something. And I can
Look,
show
I don't
you.
even take
Oh, high
myself to
between
those
those
places.
thighs.
I wouldn't even take my kids to those places.
I'm just fucking around. You see, I thought you knew Guap. I thought we had something. If you would have known Guap, you would have known I'm the more sarcastic. I'm so
I'm
trying to get to
sarcastic.
know Guap. Fuck.
I'm so sarcastic that I don't even know.
know.
He's
Yeah,
trying to get
exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
though.
You never had the dinosaur fucking chicken nuggets at Sizzler? Come on, man.
Fire.
No, I had him from Rouse.
Oh shit. Yo, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey.
Crazy man in the back.
Mikey, the dopest
F
R&B motherfucker I ever met.
F beats in the back. Go get F beats, man. This is a
Stop
crazy
playing with
motherfucker,
Mikey, man. This
right
motherfucker nice with it.
here. F beats crazy in the motherfucker, man. But you know what I like about this is everybody. You know, there's more resources. Y'all know her.
Yeah, for
Know what
sure.
I'm
No, we
saying?
tapped in for
Production.
sure, and I
Yeah.
fuck with them. Like I love their energy.
So,
and- yeah,
back to you, young lady.
yeah. So
How was it?
it was great.
There
Thank
go.
you so much for making me feel comfortable, all of you.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Appreciate you. For
I told her, I was on my way down here. I was like, damn. I'm like, what fucking podcast did she fucking watch? What the fuck? I was trying to figure out why she was so uncomfortable. Have you ever done any interviews, or this your like one of your first interviews?
This is my third or fourth.
Keep it real.
This is my
You just
fourth.
know Wax reputation.
That
Where's my
pussy.
And that plays a
reputation?
part. You know, people are scared of you. That's the
Nah,
fact.
get the fuck outta here.
Come on, Wax.
See,
You
I
know
wish
what
I-
the fuck
I
it
wish
is.
I would've knew
People
she was
hear Wax
nervous.
100 and
Hold
they
on.
get nervous. Like, you know,
Wait,
we
wait,
on the
wait.
barbershop, right, Wax? And
Yeah, I go to your barbershop.
We cut white
Yeah.
people, right? And they know we're affiliated with you. But like, damn, I've been hearing about Wax 100, man. Is he really motherfucking
Wait,
like,
wait,
this
wait.
is
Is
white
he the big
people.
bad wolf?
But what about listen? So what about your barbers that say that I've been
Nah.
to the shop? What they
Hey,
say?
no, they love you.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
that
fuck
meets
with
you fucks with you, and that's what I tell them. It's like, trust me, Wack is.
Hold on.
And he when he reacts, but 9 times out of 10, he ain't wrong for the reaction. That's what I tell people.
Yeah.
It's just like when he takes it there, he gonna take it there. But there's
And then
a
people
reason.
like,
you know what I'm saying?
What were you about to say?
You just made me feel really comfortable through that conversation, you know, and like everything in my gut was like, go. He's right. Like, you out here like feeling scared for what? Like, you know who you are. Pull up. You know, and I said, yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah, you
know?
dope as fuck. Like, yo, listen.
Thank you.
She don't get it. We in the game session.
Yeah.
It takes a whole lot to get my attention off everything going on, the
Yeah.
motherfucking music, all the
Fucking
shit.
game.
Yeah, right. So I'm like, and I was kind of like feeling kind of down, like, damn, she ain't coming, man. That shit's gonna fuck up the flavor of the. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck is this you kind of already envisioned how you wanted it. Yeah.
Nah, I really wanted her here.
Hell
Like
yeah.
it wasn't like you didn't make a difference. Like you made a difference. You know what
I
I'm saying?
asked Ron, I said, he's mad at me, huh? And then he was like, yeah, man. And I said, you know what? Give me his number. And, you know, I called you. Like,
How
I was
bad,
like, I'm
motherfucker?
going to fucking call him. You
It's
know?
the universe, man.
He'll tell you too.
As soon as he answered, I was like,
them doors
yo, I
open,
know
you
you
gotta
mad
take
at me, but, like, hear me out, you know? And thank you. I needed this.
That's great. Nephew, he'll tell you.
Yeah, Cypress quiet ass over there.
because we here, right?
Yeah.
Just because we here, I went back and forth with this crazy motherfucker first. I did some business with him.
Yeah,
He'll tell you. Like, when I see you, right, we did our business already. It's back to normal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't be, you know what I'm saying? I don't be, this motherfucker, I fuck with it. I like this motherfucker.
The aura of Whack 100 is almost bigger than Whack 100. Like what
That's crazy. That's real
what
shit.
The energy and what people perceive him to be. He's like the modern Suge Knight figure, even though if you know him, you know, if you on Whack's good side, like you good. Like it'll never be no weird shit. Like Whack, this is why I knew we never had a problem with this Mexican shit. And this is why I never called you Whack. And you could call Marcus and ask him, because he's like, if there was a problem, Whack's gonna call you. And I was like, that's facts. Whack don't know how to not address a problem. So I knew there was never a problem because Whack never called me and I didn't have to call him. Like, we did what we had to do to make sure we were good with our people. And I know Whack respects and knows what it is because, you know what I'm saying, where he's from. And I was like, Whack don't know how to not address an issue. So if it's an issue with Whack, you going to know it. And he's going to be black and white with it. And it ain't no reading between the lines with Whack. Like, that doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So that perception of Whack being this evil fucking mastermind motherfucker almost is bigger than who he really is.
Crazy shit. But I'll tell you this, though. What you did pick up today was a added support team.
Yeah.
I know these young men, ain't nothing they wouldn't do to assist, help, support.
Sure.
They're gonna want to pull up to your shows. They're gonna want to pull up to your video support. So
yes,
you definitely
I got a show April 16th, Ontario.
There you go. Like you definitely picked up a support system, and this is what this is about. My podcast is I'm putting the light on the up and coming underground artists. You know what I'm saying? So this was about I want to try to bring as many people as I can together because as one grow, you can help the other one grow, and vice versa.
It's a fact.
Everybody got resources.
That for real though.
Super dope producer. Studio here.
Yeah.
He's a future DJ Khaled, believe it or not, from LA.
Hey, White, can I speak something to Daisy Lynn?
Wait 1 second. If at any time you ever need some studio time, I got 2 rooms in the back. You always welcome and free to come over here and work, free of charge. I don't charge nobody to use my studio. That's part of the team, part of the squad. So we always here for you. Go ahead on, Daisy Lynn. Listen.
Hey, Daisy Lynn, this Drizzle, man. I just, as a father, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist myself, but as a father, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know how important and how grateful, you know what I mean, I am for artists like you because of, you know, lately, a lot of the female artists in the conversation that has been, you know, been put out here to not just make money, but, you know, the young girls are hearing it. And, you know, it's a dope thing to see an artist like you that's actually given, you know what I'm saying, the outlook to say that, hey, look, you can be a dope artist, you can be beautiful, you can do everything you want to do as an artist. You don't have to be holding conversation about, you know, this shit that we know they talk about, you know, just the heavy sex, heavy money, heavy trading for, you know what I'm saying, for the money and shit like that. So, yeah, you know, so
thank you.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. And just as a father and as an artist, much respect. And you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But is it
Thank
wrong,
you so
though?
much. Thank you. You know, that almost made me choke up because, you know, my father means a lot to me. And he's probably one of the only role models I had growing up. And, you know, now that I'm pursuing music, like, he be so happy, man. Like, he always says he's proud of me. And, like, I'll be honest, I had a lot of tough love, and my father never really said those words to me growing up. So now, you know, at this age that I'm pursuing this, and you know, those words come out of his mouth, I'm just like, wow. And you know, he's like, I show my coworkers this shit, and to me, that means a lot, you know, because I know that if I was talking about certain things or dressed a certain way, he wouldn't really want to do that.
Let me play devil's advocate.
That's real.
But it is what those girls are doing wrong though, because there's a lot of girls that's really their life. Like, and I think that is women empowerment to the fullest. Like what the Cardis are doing and what these girls are doing. Because a lot of people like to bash shit, the overly sexualized stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to Cardi, and a lot of times I'll be like, this motherfucker rapping better than 80% of the men that are doing it.
Yeah, shout out to Cardi. That's it.
The content might be a little overly sexualized for some people, and they like to demonize it. But guess what? This is the reality of human nature. So sometimes when people try to bash that type of stuff that women are doing, I feel away because I'm like, look, I'm a man. I fuck with that type of shit, like overly sexualized shit. Like,
you're a horn dog
to a certain extent, right? So I could appreciate like that type of woman, right? And when they're doing it at a skillful level, and people are trying to knock it, it's like, man, Cardi B be rapping her ass off.
Yeah,
like
she do.
whoever writes her shit,
for sure.
I don't know if it's her or whoever it is, but they're spitting bars. So when they try to knock it, it's like there's nothing wrong with it, because I think women always been shunned upon, or like if they're sexualized, and I think these girls are like kind of bringing the shit where you could embrace being a sexual human and be a woman, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
To each their own.
Well,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
Cardi. I think Cardi is an exception. I'm not really talking about the female. It's not mainly just about speaking about sexual. I'm talking about, you know, fuck love. You better get the money out that nigga. Don't get that nigga no pussy if he done got no money. Don't love those
They
niggas. if he ain't
smart.
got- You know, I understand the conversation on what they
Both sides of the coin.
Hey,
but, you
that's
know
how
what
I'm gonna
saying?
raise my
thing
daughter.
is for a little girl growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
If he
that
broke,
kinda, like,
if he broke, don't fuck with him.
kinda
What you
fucked up with-
doing? Unless he got hella
Yeah, but
ambition. If
it's
that's
more
my
of the
daughter, don't fuck
mindset.
with no broke motherfucker unless he got ambition. Ambition equals not broke, even if you don't have money. I'm not talking about broke with money. Broke, like if you got ambition, like that's cool, but don't fuck with no ain't shit ass motherfucker that just want to play video games at his crib. So if these girls are preaching like get you a boss, girl. Like you got the power to do it.
But I'm
Is
saying,
that
are you
wrong?
okay with your daughter if a nigga come up with some money and he say, oh girl, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you some money for that. Like, are you okay with her thinking that's okay?
No, not if it's just that. If that's the
So
the
that's
scriptural.
that's the conversation I'm talking about.
But that's
I'm
not what I
talking
get
about-
from Cardi
you know what
or
I'm saying?
Megan
I'm
or
not
or
talking about-
Doja
that's why I
Cat.
said Cardi- that's why I
There's
said
a
with
few
Cardi-
examples though. You said there's Cardi, there's Doja Cat, there's Megan. There's a lot of examples of girls that can hold their own and they're not with these bum motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell my daughter to not be with no bum motherfucker. Cause I'm not a bum motherfucker, and her mama was smart not to get with a bum motherfucker. So you don't be a dumb bitch and don't get with no bum motherfucker. Whether he be ambitious and he owns whatever, like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't care if you work at McDonald's, just be a hustler, bro.
Hey, yeah,
Like,
for real. Hey,
like-
shout out to the shout out to the
Yeah,
shout out to the women who like to wear the baggy pants like Aaliyah, Lisa
Yeah,
Left Eye
to each his
Lopez, the
own.
sweatsuits, the
That's just my
hoodies.
opinion.
it's
Shout
just
out
two
to you
different
know what I
target
mean?
audiences.
I don't
That's
gotta
it.
always see no yeeks hanging out. Shout out to the women who like to wear clothes that's comfortable and they like to be covered up, man. Ain't nothing better than a mystery, man. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some people know how to leave that mystery hidden.
That's
Some people
facts.
just wear it all out, man.
I love
so
the
to each his own.
Aaliyahs, but I
Each
love
his
the
own.
Cardi
Everybody
B's
got a
too.
lane. Everybody got a lane.
I do both.
Yeah. Two
Everybody
different
got a
types of target
But I
audiences.
totally understand what he's saying. I understand what she's saying.
Like
And
you
I
got a
understand-
daughter, right?
Yeah,
So
and-
you
and
know
I
you don't want her to
understand-
be with no bum, right?
No, and I understand like what the other women do. They did what they. Well, actually, a lot of it, some of that fits Cardi's personality. You know what I'm saying? That's
in
that's
real life,
Cardi.
though,
Yeah, in real life, that's what it is.
And she's a good
She's
woman,
just a
right?
real person.
Love
Yeah,
her
definitely down to earth, loyal, all that type of shit, right? But that's her personality as an entertainer, and she's raw and uncut. Like what you see is what you get.
Hell yeah.
How she said it is what the fuck she meant. And if you didn't understand it, God damn it, go listen again and figure it out.
Yeah.
She ain't pronouncing that shit again another way.
She got bars.
Whatever the fuck I said, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That's why I love her. You know what I mean? She good.
He got a
people.
beard. I'm trying to wet it. Like shit. Like I be listening to that type of shit. Like who wrote this shit?
Yeah, she don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro.
If she wrote it, it's like she the hardest female rapper.
So listen, man, I'm definitely looking forward to y'all doing something. Definitely seeing you in the booth with Yodi.
Yeah.
The Yodis. I definitely want to see that. This was a great interview. I appreciate all my Clubhouse members. Mika, who runs the floor for the 100.
Mika, we gotta go to Sizzler.
Yeah, for the 100 show, the podcast. She runs the floor on Clubhouse. She's responsible for handpicking everybody that's in these rooms and making sure the room flows the right way. So, you know what I mean? She's doing her thing. Appreciate you for that. And, you know, shout out for Cypress for pulling up, even though he didn't know what the fuck he was pulling up for. He was like, yo, fucking
I
whack.
didn't even know. Well, I just sent him a screenshot.
Yeah.
Wack said pull up. I don't know what the fuck.
Like I said, we don't got
hit him with like Wack got my number.
Hey, remember I said, damn, my DJ ain't even here today. He like, man, maybe he called me for that. He started
that's
thinking
what
you
we
had
thought.
a with
I was like, damn, that makes sense.
No, I forgot. I forgot he DJ.
Oh,
I'm a DJ first.
I forgot he DJ.
But I was like, I told him, well, you gotta know it's whacking on no weirdo shit, bro. If you hear it's for a reason, then
Oh yeah.
it was there to be quiet in the corner.
You ain't did no other podcast, nephew?
I did a couple. Yeah.
Like you did no jumper and shit like that?
Yeah, I did.
You done no jumper?
I haven't sat down with Adam, but I did, you know, the Mad lately.
Hey, Wack, we gotta get on fucking LA Leakers, bro. What's up?
I think that's a phone call. I called him tonight.
That motherfucker, you know.
Oh, that's a phone call. Let's
Yeah.
put it together. Everything about the Sting, bro. We gotta get who the fuck you talk to Carrington?
Nah, I'm about to hit him up tomorrow. I just told them I'm gonna give him one more day and hit him up.
Did y'all
tomorrow.
go out and shoot some more shots?
Nah,
He ignored me.
Ignored us.
the next
We
night.
had
He
a whole
got to shoot
show.
some more shots.
It was set up nicely.
This
too, the next
motherfucker had
day.
a bus full of like 80 badass bitches with a club full of bitches only and like 3 dudes. It was crazy, but Carrington.
Why y'all didn't tell
Bitches
me?
on bitches on bitches on bitches.
He didn't hit me up. I was hitting him personally, and I was like, all right, he ain't with it. But also, we were going through some personal shit, so I didn't press the issue. Cause
Yeah, fuck his personal shit. Well, he gonna have to do another shot.
yeah,
So we gonna get with it. We gonna figure that shit out.
It's a banger.
yes,
Yeah,
it
we
is a
gonna
bang.
figure that
I'm gonna
We got
send you
like
the
a whole
record.
album worth.
Yeah.
Hey, well, before we close it out, man, y'all heard him say it, man. He said Wack is a real good guy. So for the people in Clubhouse, who think
Everybody
he's just
that know
the,
me,
the
bro,
bully in the streets, he's just grabbing niggas by the
Nah, I
neck.
ain't
Like
doing that.
He's also the
Family
motherfucking
man.
strong arm, right? He is that, but that's not just Wack though. It's like Wack got layers, bro. What Shrek say? Motherfucker, Wack is like an onion. This motherfucker got hella layers, and that is a layer in him. He is the motherfucker you don't want to fuck with on some bullshit, but he's also like a great friend, a great ally, obviously a family dude. More than
They went. They love the fuck out of me.
Yeah, yeah.
They can get away with getting up at 2:00 saying we gotta go pull up on Wack.
Wack gonna blame everyone but us if we do some weird shit. That's for sure. I'm gonna just say that.
He gonna find a way to blame somebody else if we
Somebody
fuck
else
up.
gonna be
He gonna blame it on the Yodis. He gonna find someone else in the room and be like,
That was you, motherfucker.
and I fuck with Wack, bro. And it's
Oh,
like,
shit.
it's
God
like no
damn.
one could take that from what we've built. Like, and it's like I said, bro.
DJ Bugsy.
Bugsy
This
knows.
motherfucker right
He been
here.
there when we been slapping motherfuckers got shot at.
Yo, I remember though we was on a Blueface tour. I never forget this shit. I'm in the back. I'm in the back. That motherfucker Bugsy stuck his head through the door and said, "Whack!" I come out to the fucking stage. I look. This when Kiddo Curry he on tour with us, right? I look.
Shout out to Kiddo.
Fucking Yodis, they fight 6 motherfuckers over here. Kiddo Curry, he jumping on the stage, diving off with elbows and shit. Blueface and Bodie eating fight. I said, well, shit, it ain't nothing for me. I seen one motherfucker like he was reaching. Remember I went over there? I went over there.
You asked him.
I said, hey, homie, you okay? I'm tapping him down. I'm patting him down. I'm patting him down. You all right? And then, listen, let me tell you when I got scared. When I looked, and these little bastards, bro, it was like a movie, like some fucking alien shit. They grabbed hold of one dude and drug his ass to the back. I said, oh, shit, I got to get back there.
That was me and Blue. I remember me and Blue. You started.
Oh, yeah, yo, it was we was in Santa Cruz. Yeah. And they like tried to rush him on the stage. And it was Coyotes, Blueface, Flash Gotti,
Kiddo.
Kiddo Curry. Lawyer was with us.
Lawyer was with us.
Bugsy, right? So we all over to with these but you gotta understand, like, my whole crew would ever bust, everybody brothers.
Yeah.
Everybody, cause niggas was fighting. Who was that had to fight?
Lawyer
Flash and Lawyer.
Yeah. That was funny. I just came back from
They was squabbing.
whatever, and I came outside and Flash comes out bloody as hell. The homie Doughboy got blood on his shoes. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
God damn.
And then they catch the fade outside, but
Oh,
They caught two phase. One was in the bus and then one was outside.
motherfuckers didn't think the Yodis was with it though, because they see, like you say, they see the fashion and this, that, and the third, and they're like, oh, this.
Oh,
but
no,
it's
no,
like,
no,
we
no,
the-
no. Bro, when I
saw
came
Kiddo
out-
throw the first punch. As soon as I see Kiddo throw a punch,
It was
I threw
on.
the second punch. I was like,
It
oh,
was
Kiddo
on.
just
Doughboy
punch.
put in work.
I'm not about to, like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what this
I
person.
tell you, no, Kiddo.
Yeah, we fucking shit.
Yeah,
up.
Bro,
Fuck
Kiddo
yeah.
from Clubhouse, from Chicago.
Hell yeah.
Kiddo,
Your nephew
man,
that
love
been in the
Kiddo.
trenches with us, bro. We love Kiddo, man. You know, that's our guy, man. Kiddo hard as fuck, too. But look,
Yeah, man.
we're going to wrap this out. Close it out, Rick. Close it out, Rick.
Hey, man. Hey, thank you, everybody, for coming out, man. You already know what it is, man. It's the 100 Show podcast on YouTube. Make sure before you change that channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment. You already know the 100 Show starring Whack 100 and the co-hosts that do the most, man. CEO Reek the Sneak, Coyote, Daisy Lynn, Cypress.
Yeah,
What's the
man.
DJ name again?
Bugsy.
DJ
Bugsy,
Come on,
DJ
Bugsy.
Bugsy
Bugsy.
in the
Like
building. Hey, man, and we out, man.
Hey,
Holla.
Cypress, say some more shit next time.
100.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all can do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me 100.